Why is Evelyn tinier than Pachirisu?
He's a big boy.
He's
You
a
didn't
growing
know
boy.
Where do you think all the trash has been going?
It looks like she's wearing a onesie instead of a fucking like jacket.
It is the onesie. It
Are
My
you
trainer
insinuating-
said I could be anything, so I became a giant squirrel with a gun.
What? The
It's
fuck?
totally canon now that, like, back at home, Evelyn had a fucking skinny onesie.
I think like all
Hell,
Hoens have a
Let's
onesie.
increase it. Why not?
all hoes are born with a onesie.
We all are
They're
given
born
one
with it
temper.
on.
Can we
Just-
get rid of the writing?
Erase the we had to do it to him.
What's the sign that
Fucking why?
Because it,
Is that a shotgun?
the
Retrieve
whatever
arms.
Evelyn's last name is, crime family?
Fucking why? Oh god. To the Twitch layout. I forgot to switch over to the Twitch layout, and I hope that didn't just screw up the stream, but it probably did.
I like how the name that I actually originally had in mind for her last
Uh.
name does sound like a mob family.
Oh my god.
Now the whole gang's.
There we go. Did that fix it, chat? Did the back to normal? It's good. All right. So guys, welcome to some Pokemon's. Apparently this is Pokemon now.
Why the
Wait,
season 2 of
So we're
Dark?
not doing me party anymore?
We're not doing Gangstermon the RP.
But I want to.
Shut the fuck up, we can have whatever. This
Yeah.
is sexually gangstermon and you know it.
Gangstermon with some Naruto aspects. I love it.
We are always just like 5 minutes close from actually killing someone, and you know.
This is Mafia City Pokemon Edition, more like Liberty City Pokemon Edition.
Hey, hey.
Here, why half-ass it? Why not go full honcho
Oh
here?
no.
What does this say? Will
Oh, no. Oh,
something
we'll
for
battle. We'll battle for representation.
Representation. Tishion.
representation.
Look at
Oh
that!
my God.
Look at that boy!
What is he doing now?
Look at that boy!
Look at that boy. He's going Ultra Instinct.
Lasers.
Lasers.
I lasers retrieve arms. They go hand in hand.
There we go.
Ah.
What an absolute unit.
The Evelyn crime family is begun.
Where's Fennekin at?
Fine, bitch!
Fennekin is from another family. They haven't been fully introduced to the family of Evelyn yet.
Our two families haven't been united yet. Our two families.
It's been an honor to serve under the House of Evelyn. The House of Yama gratefully accepts your terms.
We just have to off that Ulysses guy, and then it'll be done.
Then the city will be yours.
Swimming with the magic carp, that's what he'll be doing.
Oh, that's right. Warrior's gonna tear his limbs off and eat them.
What's Fennekin gonna have now?
Nothing, she's just Fennekin.
Fennekin is just the cat. on
Fennekin
Evelyn's
has a
lap.
fucking banana. What?
Banana
She
gun.
brings this man.
Yo, once you're done smacking someone and make them with the fishies,
Dangerous weapon.
If you're gonna run a mafia, you better be like eating well.
Ain't
Yeah,
no one
Fennekin.
will tell you more in this family than you, Fennekin.
you need some nutrition.
Don't tell the others that, though.
Only you get to know.
Only you get to know that you's my favorite.
That's pretty mean.
Anyway.
That's pretty mean to the others, man. I'm just saying. You barely even know Finnegan compared to like 2 of your friends.
This is Crime Boss Evelyn. She's shit.
Hey guys, what's going on? We're getting ready to start us up some Pokemon stuff. Just to kind of go over the only real change that happened to the board since last time, other than all this wonderful, wonderful art that shows that Fomal is back. We have Warrior down here who has gained 15 inspiration, which his inspiration are now golden because he's golden.
Golden Warrior.
And he got 3 points. He got prestiged during one of the gaming streams. And he has now 55 HP.
He is now.
So congratulations. Congratulations, he will no longer be pincered against the wall by Mewtwo or insta-gibbed by fucking Clayton. So
The fish with
he will
hardened
he will
scales.
win every single battle now.
The fish with hardened scales is now as durable as the trash squirrel.
This golden fish has impressed some Mewtwo, destroyed a Volcarona. He's a god among gods. It's not my fault the last gym cheated.
He fought against an army of Goldeen.
It's true, and he led his own army of carp.
Fought in the great wars of the ocean.
The Great Wall.
Quincyfer Jones says, "I need an ETA on when Biggie Smalls will be able to dab." I mean, if you look at Biggie Smalls, unfortunately, Biggie Smalls has no hands in which
He
to
can
dab.
do it with his feet. He can feet
You
dab.
know what?
He has
You
no
know
arms.
what?
He has no arms in which to dab. Unfortunately.
Dab
If
with
y'all
his
got
tail,
enough
I guess.
inspiration for my baby, I will indeed make Biggie Small stab. There you go.
Oh god! What the fuck is with the hats?
They're a crime family.
Oh,
Like how the hat
Here,
also
look at
has
the
ears.
sunglasses.
The hat also has ears in addition to his ears.
Hey Blue, are dice against a specific player still a thing? No, we basically said nothing against specific players are a thing unless it's extremely funny. Most of the dice goes to the just
Enemies.
NPCs and enemies and stuff. So like in the other game, in Fairy Tail, we do actually have some dice against one of the players, but it was just because it was extremely funny, and I said, "Okay, sure." So.
Joker, look.
Oh, he wants to mess with Emerald. I think maybe we should allow this.
Ronan Lost donates $90. What the
Holy
fuck?
Are you serious?
No, hold on. Let me guess. Warrior.
Yep.
It's Warrior? Yes!
Yeah, 90.
As if it was any fucking surprise.
All
no
right,
one has
so
been
first
surprised
off-
tonight.
So first off, Warrior can only have one more prestige.
Nani?
Period.
Yeah, he can't go to number 6. Number 5 is the limit.
No.
I feel.
Please, I want to actually
unfortunately-
be able to play the
Can't
game
scale
red.
infinitely.
So unfortunately, he cannot be prestiged to +6. +5 is the limit. So you're gonna have to figure out where those other things go.
Maybe.
However,
maybe.
that does mean 3 more points,
Hey.
and all of
Thank
these.
you very much.
So yeah, Ronan, you are going to have to choose either someone else to go with that, or we'll give the inspiration to Carp, and he'll be literally maxed out on everything.
There we go.
That's up to you. But thank you
let's
very
see.
much for your generous donation. He can't be up to +6. Pokemon will have a cap at +5.
Does that also go when he becomes a Gyarados?
Yes.
Or... Damn it. Damn it.
Ah,
I'm sorry, but I did think about this beforehand, and again,
Balance.
kind of like what happened with, kind of like what was just said. They don't scale infinitely.
I would like to be able to play the game too. Thank you.
I'm sorry
I
that
would
none of us
also
can
like to
compare
play
to
the game.
Warrior.
Yes.
Hey, just because Warrior's the best character in the entire game.
All right,
Hey,
look,
Red,
it's
you
just a Magikarp.
Do you
We
wish
all
to throw
think it is.
down,
you
sir?
just lost your drawing privileges. Go
oh.
fuck yourself.
Oh, okay.
What did he
What?
fucking do?
Is that where did? Okay.
What up?
Does it go to the enemies?
Let me first get rid of this Carpspiration because he's out. Do.
Is he out?
I will put this up here in case things happen. Okay, so the first $30 was for prestiging Warrior to his final prestige form.
Why is it special attack 2?
The other one. Oh, what the fuck was that? Hold on. Let me see if I can find it again. I believe it was in here. I believe it was this one.
Oh.
Nani?
Schmint. Oh, you erased his art.
Emergency.
Deploy emergency barrack.
So,
It has
Keanu,
returned.
Uh-huh.
you are now a Super Smash Brother.
Welcome to the Smash crew.
Oh my god.
You have just obtained the Super Smash Dice. Now, you may wonder, what is the Super Smash Dice, Keanu? The Super Smash Dice is something that was introduced in DARP, which is if you get 30 Smashpiration. If you obtain 30 Smashpiration, you can no longer get Smashpiration. However, any of your rolls that you make to attempt to smash, you add a d6 to. So, welcome to the very prestigious. Only three characters ever have become Super Smash Brothers. You have joined those ranks. You have joined the ranks of the Super Smash Brothers.
And it's because you joined the Smash crew. I know what I've added to your character portrait in the future with all the this.
Red likes making buff.
Oh no,
buff versions of
don't tell
people.
them.
He's already seen them, I think.
Have you?
He might not have actually.
Maybe.
He might not have actually. I don't know.
Either
way,
spray.
You now have the Super Smash Dice. You can no longer get Smashpiration, but I mean, you can just use regular Inspiration instead. You don't have to use Smashpiration anyway. So good for you. Congratulations! 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 Congratulations!
You want to take this one away from me?
I also have other good news.
Oh right, fucking, you have this. Here, we'll just trade it out.
Trade it.
Hooray!
So, Warrior's now at 65 health, and he's now equal to Peanut Butter.
What else? You gave him one
Special
more
attack.
special attack? Are you
Yeah.
sure this is the last? This is the last like given point that he's going to be given by the audience. Is it going to go in special attack?
Yeah.
Okay. Do-do-do-do.
Well then.
Hey, I want to
Warrior
be least Dragon
has
Age
now
mode.
went to 65 HP, 3 special attack, 8 attack, 7 defense, 6 special defense, 8 speed, and 5 individuality. He has obtained his ultimate form.
The ultimate.
Finally, we're free.
You say that. That just means he's gonna get just more inspiration.
I'm gonna kill
overall.
your Red.
Don't you kill my car.
He still
I'm
hasn't.
not gonna kill
he-
your carp. I'm gonna kill you specifically.
Okay, that's fine.
As a
Go
human
ahead.
being, I will travel to your house and I'll fucking kill
I accept that.
you.
Just don't
With
touch
all
my
of that being said, with Warrior now becoming the first ever maxed out prestige Pokemon, I think it's time for us to talk about what happened last time. Fomal, what happened last time?
Oh boy. I went outside, cried for 3 hours. And, oh, we're talking about the game, no idea.
I hope that didn't happen, Fomal. Anyway, what happened last time, Red? Red?
He's dead, I killed him.
Oh, I'm
Oh.
sorry. I was playing on my mic. So you want me to tell
Yeah, what happened?
happened?
What happened last time?
Alright, so last game we went to the scientist place. We met 3 guys, A, B, and C. A's really cool, he took my yum. We know that was B. B's really cool, he took my yum. And they were like, whoa, you have a fossil. We really want to do illegal things with this fossil, but we can't because it's illegal. And he was like, but can you please?
That sounds really wrong. We want to do illegal things with. We really want to do illegal things with this fossil.
Can I hold it? But there's like, but we can't do it. But people in Kanto can because it's illegal over there. It's like, can we send your fossil over with some data, computer science fiction stuff? And I'm like, if they can make me a Pokemon of a rock, cool. They're like, cool, you're awesome. I'm like, cool, you're awesome. And also, we found information about Steel Bro. I'm gonna go find him and catch him. Then we talked about the orb, which was weird. And there's apparently another orb inside it. So it might be the thing from the caves. It might not be. Who knows? We'll figure out more once we go to Kanto.
Joker, look. We have,
Also, Chemo kind of passed out in a small coma because psychic abilities kill her, apparently. Keanu to Keanu thinks that he did the best things ever with talking to people and thinking that they were having surgery with chemo and stuff, just stripping her. Nurse Joy didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to do because I wasn't there. Things are fine, though. Derek tried talking to his bird. Bird said, fuck you. It was great. Let's see. We came back. I'm probably missing something, too. Apparently,
look,
gym leader doesn't want to be gym leader because he just kind of got roped into it, but he's a pretty cool guy, except for when he cheats in a gym elegance Lee. That Lee totally agreed to. There's a fog machine. Hard Seed Fog. Warrior Fun and Ninetales. Almost won. But one more hit. Would have won if I had the 65 health. Thank you again. But yeah, that's how it went. I lost the battle. And that's it. I feel like I missed like 50% of the game.
You did. But with that being said, there were two things during that. One was Crimson Wolf donates $4. Says 2 Smashpiration to Vivi. I gave the 2 Smashpiration to Vivi. Vivi made
Smashpiration. Let me move them over here.
Oh, are they? I thought they were all Smashpiration over there.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, they're.
Maybe
I think all of them are. I think all of his inspiration are Smashpiration.
Oh, weird. Because I made one pink for when they made that one.
Want me to just like get rid of this one and copy it again? There you go.
I was just gonna make them all the same kind.
With all of this, he's almost the first Pokemon to ever join the Smash Brothers. We also got a $10 donation from Ronan. It says, "Oh, and some pity inspiration for Varric."
Oh,
so I gave you some pity inspiration over here.
Thank you. I needed it.
It was needed.
Card,
it was needed. Thank you.
Yes, thank you very much.
Thank
you for the fucking pity.
The last thing that was happening during the last game was as everything cleared out, as all the fog cleared out, you had mentioned that you are fucking dying, and Maria ran out to potentially get things ready for you guys to go and rest and go and lay down. They had said that you guys could stay here in the gym while you are waiting for Ulysses to make his way over to you guys and bring you guys back to the ship. You did message Ulysses last time, which is one thing you forgot, where Ulysses told you, do not leave town by yourselves. That is, if he literally said, if I have the authority to order you this, I order you not to leave town.
Which you don't, but
which he does. That's the thing. He's like, if you guys listen to me, then don't. He's like, do not leave town. If I can order you this, I order you this. Is basically what he was saying. Like, do not leave. So you guys asked Oscar here if you guys could stay at the gym, and he said, yeah, sure, whatever. With all of that being said,
I think you also forgot how he has some weird fascination with beignets and you know,
What? What are you talking
Low
about?
punny.
What are you talking about?
aprons and all that.
What do you mean?
Oh yeah, he taught Keanu all about the Harkness test.
What are you talking about? I have no idea what you mean. You guys want to stay here or don't you? I'm kidding.
We want to stay here. Apparently, Varric doesn't.
Maybe shut the fuck up.
Goddamn capitalists again.
It's like, I don't know, guys. Looks like your green friend over there doesn't want to stay and wants to go outside by himself. Seems like that's something that has to happen.
Yeet.
You just get like eaten out of a room.
As everything has gone on, as things have happened here in the gym, Lee, you basically collapse onto the ground. Warriors basically just kind of like in your hands. Eventually, I believe you had asked about this last time, but eventually, somebody does come running back up, and they apparently like have like potions and like stuff for Magikarp. He's like, hey, here you go.
No, thanks, Bruce
Do,
Willis.
do, do, do,
He
do.
makes the noises.
Listen, I don't think you understand. Can you stand? Can you move?
I can try.
Oh, good, because I don't want you to miss the panty raid. Okay.
Are you related to Mr. Mungus?
Anyway,
It's Mr. Mungus's long lost child.
how do you know my Uncle Mungie?
I didn't know that Bruce Willis was related to Mongus.
Anyway, he comes in, he heals up Warrior for you, and at that point, like at that point, basically the entirety of the field here is open. You guys have already asked if you can stay here. He said yes, sure. Most of you guys have come down from the stands by this point.
Is it still fucking hot as balls in here?
It's getting less hot. The steam is getting filtered out as things have gone on. You guys do look up at the stands near the top, and you do notice where is it at? There it is. You do notice that when you guys were leaving the stands, you see that there is a uncomfortable looking Cena still in the stands with Sherry laying on him like she's asleep.
Aww. I can't believe we forgot her up there.
I'm just saying, as you were coming down, you would have noticed that.
Oh, okay.
Basically, like, she seems to be asleep, and Cena is just kind of like laying there like, I want to go to Lee, but I don't want to break the small child. But that is up to you whether or not you guys want to do anything about. Sherry looks like she's asleep. It's getting pretty late in the day. It's up to you guys.
She
How,
looks really comfortable.
How dead am I right now?
You're pretty dead.
Like 1 health still?
Yes. Absolutely.
Gotcha.
You have not gotten any healing or rest.
Gotcha.
There has been nothing that would have helped you over the course of the last couple of hours to heal yourself. You have been going on through sheer determination.
That's my life.
As everything is said and done, as you guys do come down, Keanu, you're just gonna stay up there with Sherry?
Yeah.
Okay. Is any of your Pokemon are there or not? At this point, Oscar is comes forward. He's looking at everybody as they're entering. He's just like, we don't really have bedrooms here. We can get you guys mats, different types of things. We can have you sleep in the rest area, which is, I guess, the first time the rest area will actually be used for people resting through the night or anything. We have baths if you guys need to use them. That's where most of the steam comes from here. And I will warn you, the mornings here are usually kind of rowdy. What do you mean rowdy? I've kind of been constantly challenged by a trainer for the past 3 months every morning since 3 months ago.
Oh.
Sheesh.
Detached determination.
He usually can't seem to get past Maria, so it's fine. Sometimes she gets tired and he does miraculously win, but he just kind of keeps going at it. I don't really know what to tell him.
Oh.
He seems determined to beat a fire-type gym leader with a fire-type Pokemon. I don't understand him.
What Pokemon does he use?
Well, when he first showed up, he had a Chimchar. Now it is a Monferno. But it's not really helped out too much. He just kind of shrugs. I don't know what to tell him. But he usually comes rushing in here or pretty early in the mornings.
Well, that'd be interesting.
I could hear all this, right?
Yeah, he's basically saying it throughout the gym here. You can move, you just can't like fucking do a lot. And you tripped on Magikarp and you killed it.
No.
Well, there goes that
Oh, God.
5 prestige. I'm kidding.
I guess I'll hold him.
He's
The
fine,
dice
he's
just
great.
fall off his mouth.
He's amazing. He'll never die.
I'll never die.
He's a god.
Other than that, if you guys need to leave, I guess just let somebody know when you're going out. And you guys said that you don't want to leave the city limits, so I'd watch out for that too.
Yeah.
I can't be everywhere, but if you need me to be somewhere, just let me know first, all right?
All right, we will.
Okey-dokey.
Can work with that.
Thank you.
It's no problem. You all look like hell. You should probably go take baths.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
That
When was
sounds
the
like a good
last
idea.
time we've
I've
taken
never
a
heard
bath,
one.
actually?
You
I
got
took one today, technically.
your Pokemon took baths at the Pokemon Center in Eterna City.
We have not taken a single bath.
I taken a bath when a waterman killed me.
That doesn't count. That's called failure.
Hey, we all have failures, and sometimes those failures are called baths.
I'm guessing that whenever you guys had spent nights at the Pokemon Center, you guys have taken baths. But for those of you who have said you're going to be like sleeping outside, probably not.
That's true.
You know, like the great outdoors.
I do
Gotta
like the
take care of my
outdoors.
appearance, you know?
Yeah, what's left of it?
It's okay.
I'm laughing because it hurts.
It better hurt.
He seems to like go over to the side, and you see him pick up like a rake from like the side of this area, as he seems to kind of like come kind of back over toward everybody. The baths are outside. Maria can show them to you. If you need to talk to me, I should be out by the rest area as well. He looks over at Evelyn, and I'd like to speak to you and your friends without Maria at some point tonight, if at any time possible.
Oh.
I'll give her
Oh,
I'll give her
okay.
something to do whenever you guys are done with the baths.
Alright.
Okay.
Until then, he kind of puts a rake over his shoulder, and he seems to start making his way out. Macho seems to like watch him leave, wonders whether he should go or not, and then he decides, nah, and he goes over here.
Hey, hugs.
As Oscar goes to leave. Where am I going? Who knows?
Whoa.
To rake leaves.
Here I
probably.
go.
Break all the
Like-
leaves.
A nondescript time of the year, perhaps summer.
He still has like a black like token to me. Even
That's
though
'cause
on
he
stream
ha-
I've seen it's white.
That's because he hates you.
I also see the black
I've-
token.
Anyone who sees black under him, it's because he hates you.
Oh.
How dare you?
It's a good thing I can see gray.
How about now?
Oh, I even changed it and it didn't work.
What about now?
No.
What about...
Are you even doing anything?
What about...
Just slowly turning
Now.
everyone
What
else's
about the
token.
market?
Oh, are you're talking? Oh, I'm talking about Macho, not him.
Oh. I thought you said Oscar.
No.
No,
My bad. What about...
I was like, I don't see your hand anywhere.
What about... Now.
Hey.
Yay.
Perfect.
Yay.
All right. So,
Now I know he likes me.
With that being said, eventually coming back from outside, seemingly carrying a bunch of fucking bandages and stuff, as you see that her Quilava also seems to be carrying like a first aid kit kind of thing, runs out into here. She seems to like stop just outside of where Lee is, and she just goes, "Before I give you first aid, you have to sign a non-disclosure agreement."
Non-disclosure agreement.
I am not going to be. We are not going to be held responsible for any injuries you sustained outside of the gym.
Yeah.
That's a waiver.
Whatever.
Why do I know that?
Who are we waving at?
I
She just runs in and she seems very flustered. She's like,
That means share.
Okay, well, here, take this. She seems to hand over what appears to be several rocks over towards you.
Oh, perfect.
They appear to be kind of spongy, like not like feeling spongy, but they look kind of spongy, like they have little tiny holes and stuff around them. They seem very light. And she goes, just whenever you go into the baths, throw those in. When you're done, we'll wrap you up. Everything should be fine. You didn't get those injuries here.
Nope.
All right, good.
I mean, he didn't. So.
Whenever she ran away, she did very well say that you should have told her before she set up the entire thing here. She seems to think that her like filling the area with fucking like smoke you can't see through, and potential other hazards that would not be that bad for a normal person would potentially be upsetting if somebody were to know that they had someone extremely injured in here walking in the dark through a bunch of unfiltered freaking mist everywhere while also being exceedingly hot. She seems very, very much like, I don't want to go to jail.
So what you're saying is I could sue.
Not if you want these. She takes the rocks.
That's why I won't sue. I don't even know what that means.
She hands them back.
But yeah, he just takes the rocks because he doesn't care. He's like, yeah, I did get hurt. Why the fuck would I complain?
It's not the first time.
Nenny, that he's got hurt.
At which point Maria like kind of calms down a bit. She breathing heavily. She puts her hand like on her chest. She looks around. She sees Keanu and Sherry up there, and she's just like, "Oh, are you guys ready for bed? Do you want to take a shower? Do you want to take a bath first?"
Keanu.
Hello.
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
I think so. Although we should probably push her to bed and she can have one when she wakes up because she's had a long day.
All right. Macho, can you go and get her? He seems to jump.
Jumps.
He seems to jump from where he is and land up on the sides. At which point it seems to shake the area. However, Sherry seems perfectly fine.
Okay, but like quietly though.
It seemed to startle John Cena, but not Sherry.
It picks up Cherry by the neck and snaps it.
Because she's like
No.
8.
Stomp, 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 stomp. He looks back. He looks back and looks to Maria, then points to Keanu, and she shakes her head. No. He points down toward John Cena. She shakes her head. You know which one. And then he reaches down and seems to cup his hands and picks up Sherry.
I'm watching you, man.
He kind of puts Cherry up against his chest, where her head's kind of resting, in the little small between his head, his head and his upper arm, and then he decides to start walking down.
All right, thank you.
He starts walking away.
Good job, John Cena.
John Cena at this point has been basically flapping or like floundering around until he just falls over into the arena.
No, and leaves a dent in the ground.
He seems to bounce.
His weight would do
He
that,
seems to
man.
bounce slightly.
Make a little squeaky toy noise.
Super cute.
Oh, no.
To punch you. So baths though.
Macho appears to take her into another area. At which point you come. She seems to look at each of you. Yeah, we have both of them are outdoor baths. We use them to make the steam come into the rooms. They're, of course, male and female, so don't get any ideas.
What?
And, yeah, that should be just about it. She looks over at Lee. She looks over toward Varric and Keanu. Can you guys help him in?
Sure.
Got this.
What do you mean by ideas?
Don't worry, Keanu. Just come on.
Okay.
Keanu, you seem to be on the edge of the thing right there. You doing okay?
Where are the stairs?
They're
Here?
like right here. They're like right here.
See, this is a perfect
crying.
chance. This is a
You
perfect
can
chance
tell.
for the panty raid.
No.
So okay. With all that being said, guys, at this point, Maria kind of leads you guys out from the inside of the gym. She takes you outside. Upon getting to the outside, let's move this over here somewhere. There we go. We'll just cover up the bird.
Yeah, squished.
And we don't really need the steam room anymore. So let's move this over here. As you guys get to the outside, it's getting rather dark out at this point. Why is this turned that way? That's weird. She leads you guys. She kind of points you guys around, and on either side of the gym, a little bit off toward the back, you guys see there are some walls set up, and there is a bath-like system set up to the back. As you guys approach there, she seems to inform you guys that, yeah, the gym leader seems to have gone around all over the world before settling down here in Orberg, and he tried to kind of make these based on something he found off in Johto, but it never really worked out, and we just kind of threw rocks everywhere.
Oh.
Sometimes just works. Rocks work in mysterious ways.
I think Kimo's from Johto. She could give you like a critique, I guess.
Kimo seems very quiet at that.
I mean, she's from Johto.
She's from Joan.
Joan, of course. The mighty nation of Joan.
She's a hoe. She's from Hoenn.
No, it's Joan, not Owen.
Oh, she's a Joe. Got it.
She is from Owen.
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 From Owen.
What are my snacks?
There we go. There we go. Now they fit.
There you go.
Do they?
Sure. Don't worry about it. At which point, she seems to let you guys know that she has to go and clear out the arena since you guys had a fight there, and she's going to make sure all the Pokemon are fed and yada yada yada. And she seems to leave, leaving you guys to police yourselves at here. Which way do you guys want to go?
Let's break the rules. No, I want to go bathe all my Pokemon, so I'm gonna let Vivi and Marilyn and everybody out, except for Tropius, because she's fucking huge.
She did let you know that Pokemon can go to whatever side they want, of course, because they're Pokemon and they belong to you guys. Kind of like how probably children would be allowed wherever.
Mm-hmm.
So the right side is boy's side, apparently, according to Lee.
No, it's just Lee's side. It's
Yeah,
for
Lee
Lee
just-
and
That's
Leo.
All right.
He gets his own
There we
designated
go.
path.
Perfect. There we go. There we are.
King of the
Everyone's like,
swimming
screw that. I
pool.
want to go to Lee's side.
No, she's like, screw that. I'm not going at all.
Holes together.
Don't put the baby in the water.
All right. Where do
It's
you,
gonna go in my hands.
where you guys want to go?
Fucking.
Move your tokens.
I think I'm gonna go ahead and put Fletchling away. I think Fletchling's ready to go back in, right?
Maybe he wants a bird bath.
Yeah, asshole.
All right, fine. Whatever.
Lily is not gonna want a bath.
Why do you always want to put away your Pokemon, man? What's wrong with that? What's up with that?
I don't know. I mean, maybe it's just like, what normal people do with their Pokemon.
Guess it is. Guess this year's like.
cut to the side of the pool. Scared, like, and you come out, and you come out.
Don't put Lily in the water. Let's be
Cut
nice.
to in the pool. He's like, and you come out, and you come out.
Leo just kind of like hangs out at the side, like where like there's like a dry area. Guys, look at you guys. This side seems way more crowded.
Release the doof.
Splish splash, we were taking a bath.
It's at this point.
She lets herself out. She's like,
Let's
fuck
get
y'all
the
out.
gang out.
Y'all think I was missing this party?
She
Climbs over the fucking
she
barricade.
flies out and goes over here.
I have realized that a lot of my Pokemon are made out of things that sink.
If she could fit, I'd let her out, but I feel like she can't.
No, she can fit.
All right, yeah, she comes.
These are rather large. I kind of wanted to make them a little bit. Whenever I was making them bigger, I kind of wanted to make them a little bit more, like to scale as far as things are concerned here. So there is a rather large area behind. They needed a very large area to fill the entire arena with steam. You guys notice that there is a lot of like kind of ventilation things above the pool area. There's still like an open air, but there appears to be like some metal like catchers, like gathering steam things, that goes off into the actual inner works of the arena. Two girls sitting in a hot tub, fighting hard. All right, so boys side. Boys side. You guys are these the Pokemon you guys have decided to keep out for the bath?
All of them, yes.
I was.
Oh, you actually did bring out Tropius?
Yeah, if she could fit, then I'm bringing her out.
Oh no.
Tropius looks at you guys, looks at everything, looks at Varric, which is in her way of getting in the water. She then gets in the water.
I mean, I was planning on bathing each of my Pokemon before I get in.
Tropius
so.
literally just stomps in. The water level kind of rises a little bit, and then she just kind of like flops in. Where like her top half of her body is still definitely not submerged, but she like has her head down, like halfway in the water, halfway out.
Hey, more water for us then. Technically.
She seems very much happy with being in here. She's like, fine, I guess.
I'm a plant. I like water.
Lee, did you throw down those rocks?
Yeah. I threw out down the rocks, and I'm debating. You know, this is a nice little warm bath water place. This might be a good soothing place to talk to my little thing, my little guy, my little milk.
Well, first off, you threw out the rocks. The rocks seemed to immediately foam around the area. She gave you a good number of them, like quite a bit. As you throw them all out, a very slight foam seems to go over the entirety of the bath.
Your bubble bath.
Bubble bath.
Now you guys can be naked, not look at each other's junk. I'm kidding.
Hell yeah.
Or you can be naked
Yeah,
and look
D-Club.
at their junk.
I will
Yeah,
say,
I'm naked anyway.
I will say for Marilyn, she seems to look at the water. She kind of like dips her feet into it, and then she just kind of like lays on the rock right here.
Mhm.
Whereas Eevee jumps in.
Faith.
He kind of jumps in, then he realizes his mistake, and he starts, and then he gets back in eventually. He seems to be all right with baths, not with showers.
Mhm.
The showers from before did not seem to go with him, but he seems to be fine, like being submerged in water.
Yeah, Kiana's just gonna sit in the shallow end and give the one.
Haman is over by the little gate between the two places, and he seems to be scratching at it.
Come on, no.
He can smell.
You could probably swim under Haman.
Yeah, but if you want to go like over there, you can.
Or you can just go around, because I'm pretty sure you're allowed over there.
Yeah.
I need
Ro-
to show them though. 'cause
both
we're
you,
saying
both of you
people
roll
words.
both of you roll for expression.
Hey. I will do that. Go, my little dude. 14 plus 3, 17.
8.
Voop,
Have fun.
voop. Haman immediately just leaves.
Just gonna look over, see Haman's
You know-
yellow glory. Oh!
Cena kind of goes over and just flops down on somewhere that isn't completely wet or anything. Just kind of flops down.
That's cool, Cena.
Kiana, you get over toward Tropius. You see that Tropius at first like raises her head up to be intimidating, and then she puts her head back in.
Yeah.
Because she's like, "Rrr." That was comfortable actually, and then she puts her head back.
It's bedtime.
I will say that Fletchling probably went over and flew over toward one of these rocks over through here and just kind of like is chilling out.
Yep.
Weasel is in the water already.
Of course, I knew that.
Durant has
Durant's probably not going to do too well.
Durant-
Rolls
Durant
in the water. Doesn't
I was
float.
just going to polish him. I
Yeah,
wasn't going to bathe him at all.
yeah.
He probably wants to go back into the Pokeball.
He'll probably stay over here with this if you're gonna kind of polish at him. Like him and Mash would definitely not like this place.
Yeah, that's why I didn't
What
take
about
out Mash.
Kakuna?
I'm planning on
Kakuna will do whatever you tell Kakuna to do, because what you tell him to do is you just kind of sit him on a box and he can't move. So
Just prop him up against it.
Well,
Flops over
you know
the
what?
side.
They'll be
Tressa
chilling together. It'll be fine. They'll be polished
Tressa at this
buddies.
point is dipping her feet into the water and kind of kicking it.
Hell yeah.
And Duke is at this point like he's watching you polish. He just kind of like makes his way over, and he appears to be being a watchdog over everybody inside.
Good boy.
As for Jelly Dude is just kind of like being slightly above water and just kind of like floating around everywhere. Him and Weasel are just kind of like enjoying life. Barry and Jelly Dude are just kind of like hanging out, doing their thing. I will say that Warrior seems to be very much just kind of chilling out beside you, Lee.
Yeah.
Because he was just hurt and he wants to kind of just feel the hot water everywhere. Peanut Butter is also swimming around the place. As for Larvesta seems to be attached to you still. Like not really caring to move off toward the water, but you know. Biggie Smalls seems a little bit interested. Like you see, like eventually, like every now and then, Biggie Smalls like brings down its little tail and kind of like touches the water a bit. Yeah, that's how all the Pokemon over here are doing.
I'm gonna give
For
them
now.
all baths, and once everything around me is clean, I'll leave Marilyn for now because she doesn't want to get in, but I might give her a clean lay. Once I'm done all these boys, are there buckets around?
Yeah, there are buckets and things like that.
I'm gonna get buckets and try and clean the parts of Tropius that can't get in the water.
You might have to clean up a corpse too soon.
That's fine.
Good to know.
You bathe Vivi. Vivi seems very, very fine with letting you get him all clean throughout everything here. He kind of gets out, shakes himself off, gets back in.
Yeah, that's fine.
Larvesta gets its little silky fur-like areas clean. You set him over here. It seems fine, just chilling out in the hot rock. It seems actually a lot happier just chilling out in the hot rock than it was near the water.
Mhm.
And as for Biggie Smalls, as you're like bathing Biggie Smalls, you notice that its tail is keeping it very buoyant. It's actually kind of like bouncing on its tail a little bit and like staying above water.
No.
Its tail is like a little flotation device. It seems to like be on it, and you see for the first time ever, it isn't immediately crying.
You guys,
Oh,
you
no.
see this? This
Well,
is
now I
amazing.
have to fix a drawing now.
I look over. It's not crying. Whoa.
Biggie Smalls seems to be somewhat just letting itself float around.
I'll let him do his thing.
Tentacle eats him.
Oh no!
You're hungry. I get that.
No way. Also, Biggie Smalls. Is
You're not yourself when you're sick.
What was that?
Biggie Smalls is black.
Yeah, he is.
God, he's so fucking small.
Turns
compared to Jelly
around.
Dude.
Water gun.
And then Barry goes up and eats it because it looks like a berry.
I will say the black underneath doesn't necessarily mean enemy. It means not
liking, yeah.
not friendly.
Why are we comparing berry to something that Pokemon are just gonna eat now? Because we're like Jellydude's gonna eat Biggie Smalls, Barry's gonna eat Biggie Smalls. Are they gonna do the Jurassic Park thing with 2 T-Rexes and just rips it in half?
Biggie Smalls look like 2 orange berries stacked on top of each other.
That's terrifying.
You go out and you grab one of these large, like a larger one of these things, but not like a big one of these things, and you start like making your way, like wading through water over toward Tropius. Tropius immediately starts giving like bits of growls, but as soon as you like start pouring water on it, she's like, okay, and she just kind of lays there.
Oh, you are pleasing me. Very well.
Get all the dirt gone. Scrub, scrub, scrub.
Okay.
That'll be the rest of what Keanu's up to.
Does anybody want to say or do anything while you guys are here in the shower?
Yeah.
What's up?
Oh.
Like I said before, this might be a good time.
Okay.
It's a very warm place, and there's water, and maybe this will be a good place to talk to Milk.
Think it's a good place to talk to Milk?
I think it might be a good talk. Yeah.
You let Milk out of a Pokeball. You let it out in the water? Do you let it out on the land? What do you do?
I let it out on land right now.
Voop.
Because I no.
Milk is looking around as soon as you let Milk out of the Pokeball. It looks off to the right. It looks off to the left. It seems kind of panicked for a second. It looks to you. It looks like it begins to be slowly scuttling toward you.
Kabuto, I'm sorry for just grabbing you like that. I wanted to talk to you. And before you do anything, I'm very willing to bring you back to your friends. If that's what you want.
Roll for your expression.
Roll for dexterity.
Thank you for the inspiration, guys. Here's 4. 1. God damn it.
Oh.
18?
18. 2. 18. 3. Oh, that was almost an nat 20. 4. That's it. Okay, got that out of the way. 5. 3.
Another 18.
I want Milk to like me.
Let's get rid of these. It begins to scuttle up towards you. As it does, it looks into the water. It looks to you. And it becomes a face hugger. It seems to look to you, look to the water. It just kind of gets in. It just kind of like crawls itself into the water, and then it crawls itself back out of the water.
Okay.
And then it goes all the way over here.
Oh.
It seems to have its back towards you.
I feel bad.
Milk special corner.
That's fucked up.
Please don't interact.
I guess you're gonna get out of the water for a minute.
You got out of the water?
Yeah. Gonna approach him but not get too close. Give him some space. I think I misinterpreted what you wanted back at the cave. I thought, you wanted to help and maybe go out on venture and help me do stuff out there. I kind of assumed a lot. And we're being chased and I kind of panicked. I really should have asked you before I actually used the Pokeball. And like I said, if you want to go back, I'll bring it back, but It'd be really awesome if we could be partners from now on.
It seems to listen, but it does not move from the corner.
That is perfectly fine.
Don't talk to me, Frieza. I have another lover now.
And I know this is what Lee does, but he's not gonna give it directly. He's just gonna put it down, and just where he's standing. And if you ever get hungry, there's some food right here.
You put it down, Lee. Do you back off?
Yeah, then he goes back to the water.
Cena walks over and takes the yum bar.
No, Cena. Okay, hold on.
No, please keep going. Please keep going. Please.
Jesus Christ, Cena.
Cena drags it outside of the area.
Cena, you could eat. Okay.
See this? This is mine now. This is my yum.
Christ. Cena really likes yum.
If you've got a problem with it, I'll break your neck.
Cena will eat the yum somewhere. Somewhere probably a lot less wet.
That went better than expected. It's so far a lot. It's probably a
some
little bit better than
Pokemon.
mine.
Some Pokemon fight back with violence. Other Pokemon fight back with depression and sadness
And apathy.
But he did not just straight up agree to go back. So there's a chance, and he is willing to stay with Lee.
At what point do you know that it wants to go back?
Well, I'm sure
that's
it
the
would have
real
not.
question.
At what point do I know? Well, whenever I shove it at Chemo's face, that's when I'll know.
Read him.
That's a very good point. I might do that in the future, but it would have not its little head body.
Well, I mean, you should have told it to nod if it wanted to go back.
It's intelligent enough to nod.
Is it?
Are you saying it's?
Are
stupid?
you?
See, that's
Lee,
not
are you
about
gonna
my
Lee? Are you gonna
intelligence.
go back? You gonna go back and get in the water? Or what are you gonna do?
He'll go back in the water, but he'll still be like as closely as near Kabuto or Milk.
Okay. Warrior kind of swims away and just kind of like hanging out over by Tropius. As Tropius and Warrior seem to be deep in conversation with each other.
Of course. They understand and respect each other.
All right. And with that, that's what Lee is going to do during this stuff. Are you two gonna do any chatting amongst each other? Any chatting amongst Pokemon? What are you guys gonna do?
I mean, I'm just gonna
You could just polish your Pokemon and make sure
polish
that
my
they're good.
Pokemon. I'm just gonna bathe Tressa and Duke.
Yeah.
I think Barry's fine. I think Barry's got that covered.
I know. I'm just asking if there's interactions you want to do, not bathing people. I will say that I would like you to roll me for your what roll would this be? Give me a diligence roll.
All right,
See if you miss a spot.
that's a 9. So that's 12.
You notice whenever you're polishing your Durant and your Kakuna that that Kakuna or whatever the fuck you call Kakuna seems a little bit heavier than normal.
Heavier.
Heavier. That's it.
Neat.
Alright.
Kakuna? Or
I mean,
getting
you
a little
can't.
heavier.
It's
Yeah.
not gonna talk to you. I'm just telling you that's what
I
you
know.
notice.
I
What do
know.
you think
Getting
about
fat.
Kakuna? All right, good talk.
Keanu, do you want to do anything other than
I'd like
pour water on your
to-
Tropius?
Once I'm finished cleaning Tropius, it's hard to reach spots. I just want to. I mean, all I'm really gonna do is try and fill up a tub, so Marilyn can hop in if she wants to. But she seems content, so I don't really care because she's usually pretty darn.
You
clean.
make a tub, and you put some water in it. And you kind of show it to Marilyn. Marilyn looks to you. She kind of just starts licking her shoulders and like licking your arm.
Yeah, I figured. I just wanted to give you the option. It's all right. You're pretty you're pretty pristine, anyways.
Jump, 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 jump.
Vivi likes it though.
He's
Yeah,
like
I think
looking
he
back
likes-
at Marilyn, like, "Look, I'm clean, just like last time." And Marilyn doesn't care.
I just imagine Evie like flinging around like the fucking gorilla in the tub.
We don't have a lot of shampoos and stuff here anyway, so we wouldn't get like.
Speaking
super
of
clean.
speaking of gorilla in a tub. Ah! I'm kidding. You should have seen like cannonball. Kidding. Anyway, all right. With you guys cleaning up all your Pokemon, doing all your things, we'll head over to the other group of people with all their Pokemon,
To the girls.
5 feet apart, so that they are not gay. It's actually more than 5 feet, but you know what I mean. It's like 10, 15 feet.
If these tubs can fit a Tropius, if these tubs can fit that Tropius, then yeah, that's some distance. These are pools.
So, Evelyn, you went over to this corner and you just decided to hide yourself off in a corner.
Yes, she is definitely.
I will
not
say-
comfortable.
I will say Finnegan did not want to stay anywhere near the water, so Finnegan actually did not go that far with you.
Oh, okay.
Finnegan, as soon as you started going into the water, she started going, "Nope!"
I mean, you got to get clean sometime.
Runs to the boys. I'm kidding.
I'm like, oh,
That's
Finnegan,
okay.
you're just in time for the bath. Get in.
Litleo and Finnegan just kind of hanging out on the hot rocks.
Hmm.
Doing that cat/fox thing.
Shooter's just kind of levitating above the water. You can kind of like polish Shooter a little bit. Bubbles is like swimming back and forth,
Yee.
doing his thing. Patchy seems to be fine with the water. He gets in it, gets out, gets in it, gets out, shakes, 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 gets in it, gets out, shakes. You know, that kind of thing.
Squirrel things.
Doing squirrel things.
Squirrel things.
As far as Chemo is concerned, she would...
Who gets in, sinks.
Just Bidoof things.
The nose coming out from under the water, and that's it.
Trying to find Does it just not exist anymore? I think it doesn't exist anymore. Does anyone see our Bulba Boy?
Oh, you just we just Phantom
Oh, there it is.
Bulba Boy.
There it is. Bulba Boy would have came out and Bulba Boy would be in the water, kind of.
Getting
Just
watered.
a little bit.
It's kind of like paddles over toward this side and he's chatting with Finnegan.
Hey, nice.
Chemo gets in. She doesn't have any other Pokemon, so she's just like, well, I guess I'll be by myself like always.
Hey, a new guy. Did you know what
Aaron's like, no. Castellet's like, no.
No. They both sink. This is kind of bad.
Milkshake jumps in and is like a fucking fish in water.
He's like a beaver in water.
Exactly.
Milkshake is enlightened.
April, do you get in?
Yeah.
April, you get in. Milkshake's just doing his thing, going around, swimming to everybody. Fucking swims up toward Evelyn.
Damn it!
Checks out what Evelyn's doing.
I pet him.
Swims away after pets. Goes over here. You guys are in here for like 5 minutes when all of a sudden you hear rapid steps. Step, jump! Splash.
Oh!
Oh! Hold on.
As you guys see Jump
Turn it
Splash, you see a glint of gold, and you see sitting out from the water, throwing his hair back and looking over toward Litleo with a hunky smile is our boy Haman.
Come on, you fat cat!
Litleo and Finnegan get out from where they are because they're afraid of the splash. Haman is devastated and just kind of floats.
The dead man float.
He's just like lays down like, oh. Little bubbles coming out from where his mouth is.
I think he needs some smashpiration.
Mo needs to become a Smash brother.
If
As-
it did mimic the Bidoof, would anyone know?
Look at, I mean, yeah. It's kind of similar face structure. I mean, the mouth maybe, because I'm not sure if it would, I mean, yes and no. Like, it depends on which Ditto we're talking about. There's only one Ditto that did the Ditto face thing, right? Or do all Dittos
Yeah,
do
he
the
was,
Ditto
just,
face
he was just really bad at
I
transforming.
have no idea.
Ah, it's
I'm
so,
pretty sure
so-
they were trying to teach him to transform properly, and he couldn't do it.
Well, there's probably other Dittos like that. As you guys are all here in the bath, is there any? I'm guessing you guys are gonna be bathing your Pokemon.
Yeah.
Well, I don't need to bathe.
You just
My
kind of
boy,
reach
he
out
is-
and grab Castellet and just dunk him in the water and put him back out. There you go. You're good.
He gets like a little tip.
Porter's at the side. He just kind of trips and falls in, and you put him back out. Except he's
Oh,
too
no.
except he's too heavy for you, and he drowns.
Oh God!
You just pull him out and just water coming out of all the holes.
It's like I roll to grab him. Roll a strength check.
I mean, you do have Pokeballs.
You just return him.
Yeah. Well, there's that, and not to mention he's probably strong enough to just walk back up.
Yeah, he can just get out himself.
He's a
Do-do-do-do.
strength boy.
It's like Crunk. He just
I go
walks
I go under the
bottom.
thought of Pokemon that are weak to water aren't really weak to non-rushing like streams of water. Like, come on.
You just
Yeah.
touch a
Like
a
river
goddamn
and
Like
die.
Vampire,
maybe like something like a Palisand wouldn't want to get inside of water, but
Because it would harden, yeah.
like, you
Oh,
know,
they also
like,
hang out.
Actually,
on
no, they have
beaches,
an
so I
ability,
doubt
don't
care
they?
Too much either.
yeah, that's true.
They have an ability that like they benefit from that.
And I mean, you know, then I'm guessing like, you know, like Litleo and them, like they're not going to be like, oh no, water. I'm like, even like Charmanders to an extent just don't need to get their tail wet. So, but you know, I'm sure that fire types and other types just don't really like water.
Mm.
It's not like they're going to die from it or something.
Not to mention cat.
As you guys are all sitting here doing your thing, is other than bathing your Pokemon, is there anything you guys want to talk about? Anything you guys want to chat about? Anything going on with you guys? What's going on?
Evelyn is dead fucking quiet.
Evelyn's all the way over there because she's not gay.
She's very
Uh.
uncomfortable.
Just like awkwardly trying to start a conversation with Kimo, like, hey, we don't talk that much. What's up?
Kimo looks over at April. She seems like she's not really awkward with the way things are. She seems like she's pretty fine with being in a bathhouse for some reason.
I can believe her. I'm not awkward because we're all naked in a bathhouse. I'm awkward because I don't know how to speak.
Of course. She's like, so you got dumped. I'm kidding. No. She looks over at you and she's like, yeah, what?
Anything interesting? Okay, that's I have indeed been part of everything that's been going on with you.
Just kind of like raises an eyebrow at you.
Listen, I don't know.
I will say, April, something else that Red skipped over from last time,
Oh.
is that Kimo has come forth about her being a psychic now.
Oh, that's a thing?
Yep. She has come forth about her being a psychic. She let people know that she can kind of feel the way that Pokemon like she can kind of feel what Pokemon kind of think. Not really very well, but she is a psychic trainer. She is said. So there's that. Red. Not telling people.
Oops.
Whoops a doodle.
I didn't even hit myself that time. I just kind of put down the slide whistle and I said ow for some reason.
Because it hurt inside.
But yeah, it's sidekick, huh?
Yeah.
So, like, is it like doing Sudoku really well?
What? No, I don't think so, no. I can't see the future or anything, if that's what you're asking.
I mean, more like being really good at it.
I've never tried doing Sudokus like that. I mostly just kind of talk to Pokemon, but not really. I can hold a conversation and try to interpret what they're saying or what they mean through touching them. It's weird.
So you can, like, smell their words?
Honestly, that's not far off.
This is
They don't-
physically the most awkward conversation.
They don't feel or smell or taste or anything like that. It's just I can kind of get little bits of what they want to say through feeling. This is hard.
So it's like of a recipe when you kind of know when you need enough of something, or if something's missing.
Maybe. I'm not very good at cooking, but maybe that might be it.
You ever tried?
Not really. My sisters always made the food and stuff.
I mean, if you're saying that you can kind of sense things, you might end up being kind of good.
Maybe.
Or at Sudoku, whatever happens first.
I'll try Sudoku, maybe. She just kind of like looks over at you. My sisters are a lot better at this kind of stuff than me. Whenever I do too much of this kind of stuff, well, what happened earlier happens, and I just kind of get really sick and pass out sometimes.
That's bad. I mean, make sure to take care of yourself, right? Don't overstress yourself about telling us.
Yeah. I'll try.
Yeah, that's good. Good talk.
Yeah, great talk. What are you doing over there? Evelyn?
Just Beth. Doing a Beth.
Yeah?
That's great.
Us
That's
too.
fantastic.
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah. All of us just sit here and get clean then?
Hey, do you think Spiel and Bidoof are technically related?
Wait, what?
They're both the have tails and are really good at water.
No. Not really.
As all this stuff is happening, and you guys are chatting back and forth with that kind of thing, you guys notice the doors seem to open again. Where last time they were pushed open by Shinx, they appear to be pushed open once more.
Go.
And two more things come in. Boop.
It that girl.
And me! I'm kidding.
No. Shoot her in the heart.
11-inch cock!
All
Suddenly,
Pokemon
every
attack.
Pokemon knows Hyper Beam.
You guys see what appears to be Maria come in, and she seems to have Quilava. You actually look over Evelyn, and you see that Maria seems to be wearing a swimsuit.
Why didn't I do that?
As she steps out and she's just like, oh, hey guys, and she just gets in the water. You see that her Quilava seems to like kind of reach over the rocks and just kind of like lay its head slightly in the water and just kind of looks at everybody.
Oh, I did a little paw thing where it pulls up water and rubs it all over its.
Why do we have so many fire Pokemon? This was a mistake.
As
Now, the real question is, why did they put a hot tub at a fire gym?
Well-
I mean, it makes sense because they have like the heat and stuff, but like all
You
the
want to
Pokemon
have a
that come here
flaming
won't like
pit
it
of
so
lava
much.
in the fire one? You want to have a lava pit? We can make a goddamn lava.
we mostly just use it for the steam, though. You know it, Keanu over there? It's for the steam!
I mean, I get it. I'm just saying
Anyway.
the Pokemon don't care for it. I love it.
As she kind of seems to get in, she kind of like lays there and she's like, ah, nice. She looks over toward where Evelyn is. She's like, what are you doing over there?
Doing a bath.
You okay?
Yeah. She's not doing okay.
Drift. Drift.
I like to picture just
Drift.
kind of like.
Drift. Drift. Drift.
Gayness intensive.
Drift.
She's like huddled into a corner.
You need some help?
No, I'm good. Thank you.
Do you want something to wear?
You know, that might actually be good.
What's your size?
I d-
Let me check. I'm kidding.
me?
No. I'm kidding.
Why are you doing this to me, Nico?
Let me check.
No! Shoot her hidden power.
She
Trying
seems
to get
to.
animated.
She seems
Evelyn
to.
puts out her gun.
She seems to get out, and she walks out into the other area. After about 5 minutes, she seems to walk back. She seems to have a towel and a small little something, and she has it bundled up, and she kind of just puts it off to the side, like over here, like there you go. Here you go,
Thank you.
Here you go, Pachirisu. And then she walks over here and gets back.
And
in the
he's
water.
gonna wear it.
At which point, you know, she just kind of sits over here and she's doing the thing where she's like got her back kind of turned from that way. Do-do-do-do-do. Chemo's just like, yo, what the fuck are you doing? Something interesting going over there. Oh, she's naked. I'm kidding.
You know, like you do in a
Look at
bath.
her titties.
Like me stands up anyway. All
Yeah, no, she's definitely gonna put that shit on.
right. You
And
get
then kind of drift slightly over.
drift
Drift.
as
So
you start drifting over. I will say Pachirisu just like is kind of like running on the rocks, eventually jumping back out, jumping back out. Bubbles
have
is
it
kind of just doing his thing. You've made it over a little bit this way. At this point, Bulbasaur is kind of like moves over, and Fennekin moves with Bulbasaur, kind of like being like, "Hey, what's going on to you guys over there?" Shooter's just kind of doing his thing, drifting up further.
Oh, don't go off too far.
Goes over the mountain. Rejoins
I must go.
the stars. I'm kidding.
I must go, Evelyn. My people need me.
Goodbye, Evelyn.
No, you're gonna get eaten by Rayquaza.
He just like flies up, slide whistle before it ends. Rayquaza swoops in and eats.
As you start kind of drifting a little bit over and being over with the Pokemon and stuff, Maria just kind of like sits down and she's like, "Huh, that was a good match today, huh?"
Yeah.
Of course there was no way your friend could have beaten Oscar.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. He wasn't even trying his hardest. I told him to use Macho.
Yeah, no, he wouldn't have won against Macho.
Macho seems very strong and big, and I'm terrified.
Well, he really should learn to be a little bit rougher on people for their second or third badges. Believe me, I've looked at a bunch of the other gym leaders around Sinnoh, and honestly, they seem to be a lot more, like, rough around those type of things. Once you learn the basics, you're supposed to be able to do a lot harder things. He didn't even have the steam area until I tried to get him to work these useless baths into something.
Huh.
He just wanted them here because he said that he remembered them from whenever he visited Johto. He seems to have gone around to a lot of different places. He doesn't really like this place all too much, though, apparently.
Yeah, he was talking
Well,
about
how
that.
couldn't he like rock?
I mean, I guess so, but I mean, there's all kinds of other things here. There's the caves and the ponyta outside of town, and the fossil research lab.
I'm just gonna like slightly nudge over and like pat her in the back.
I mean, and all of it, and I mean, and Bruce is here, and I'm here.
I know, baby. I was born here too.
Why does our region suck? I'm kidding. Why can't we all be really nice like Snow Point? They have a hot spring and snow.
It's really pretty up there.
And a Heart Home has a park where Pokemon are just they walk around and do nothing except be cute. And you know, I'm glad I'm glad I don't live in the swamp though.
That's fair.
I must
That's
go to this
completely
place. I want to go to this park very badly.
Evelyn, I want to know, where is your bag?
I would have sat it like, I mean, where you put shit when you get
Like,
into
so
a bath.
like you know, just like outside of this area a little bit, like over by where or like over here somewhere.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, just asking. As Maria is just kind of like looking over towards you, she's just like, a little more. She like does like a thing where she like has like a like her fingers in like a picture frame thing, like perfect. I mean, a little more couldn't hurt.
Yep.
Quilava, go get her. I'm kidding.
No!
As you guys are all just kind of like chilling out here in the water, Quilava seems to be just kind of like off to the side, just kind of like its head's kind of down and looking at everybody. And every now and then it seems to like perk its head up a little bit. Like it's almost like it's hearing something. It like perks its head up and looks around, and then it just puts its head back down.
Oh.
And that's when you realize that Sirius comes down from the sea. I'm kidding.
Oh no!
Oh no!
That's also like a guy we came here to look for. or
Give me
something.
back my Ralt.
I pulled out my gun.
And I
Get
pull
outta
out my
here,
gun.
Get out of here, Lee. Stop it. But as
Gotta be 6 feet under.
as Kulava keeps doing that, Maria doesn't really seem to notice. She seems to be in a conversation with everybody. It's like blah 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 hair, blah 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 makeup.
Oh. Not interesting things. Okay, cool.
Big oof.
Gets a club, goes over toward Ethel. I'm kidding.
Picks up Sphinx.
Picks up, starts
Speaking
beating.
of Ralts, I'm gonna quietly try and pull in Ralts because it's been a while.
You wanna pull out Ralts?
I'm gonna try.
Bring him out.
I think. Oh. Yeah.
You bring out Ralts. Do you bring him out on the water or like out of the water?
I'm out of water. I'm not gonna force him.
You bring out Ralts. Ralts just kind of sits there for a second, looking around.
It's kind of we're
Maria
here
looks
now.
up. Maria
okay.
looks over like, "Aw, you have a Ralts?
Technically.
Oh, it's so cute."
Isn't it though?
I am such a proud Pokemon.
Ralts just kind of looks around and kind of just like sits down. With Ralts out especially, I'm gonna roll for something.
Ralts fucking snitches me out.
Did not expect Ralts. Did not expect Ralts to be here for this. Okay. And Ralts seems to be looking at Quilava pretty intently. Seems like have its head turned and kind of like going up to it, and just kind of like patting it on the foot, like pat. Quilava looks back like what? Like specifically how it's looking right here, like what?
Yeah.
It was made for this moment.
As this is going on, it seems to pat Quilava on the foot, and then it seems to point off towards your belongings, Evelyn.
Oh.
Your bag is haunted.
As it seems to point off toward there, Quilava looks at it. Quilava's eyes go wide, and it seems to go over to your stuff. You see it start pulling stuff out of your bag and throwing it to the side.
What?
Quilava, what are you doing?
Oh, whoa.
Are you trying to get at
Your
the egg
underwear goes off one way.
again? Nope.
The panties are flying.
The panty raid has happened. I'm kidding.
You named them Belgrade.
Some of your rations go off to the side. Some of your empty Pokeballs go off to the side.
3 weeks we've been waiting for this panty raid.
I like to think like she cartoonishly catches everything as it's being thrown out.
Go ahead and roll me dex.
Roll for cartoonish catching.
Yep. You're a pretty good dex.
Fail. Crit, fail.
Yeah.
Crit, fail.
That's an 11.
You're able to catch some of it. You're able to stop your panties and other things from flying off into the wind.
Good.
And you just have like a worried look on your face, like stop.
The gust of wind.
If you want to see the egg, I can get it out for you. It's fine.
Why would it need to get it out for you? It can very much get it out itself.
I know, but it's like my stuff. So.
Boop. As going through your bag, it eventually pulls out the egg, and seems to hold it in his hands.
Oh.
As he holds the egg, he seems to put his turn it over in his hands and stuff like that, put his ear to it and stuff like that, and try to spin it around and like looking at it like almost a little frantically.
Is something? I want to touch it. I want to like hold my hand to it.
You bring yourself over to it and you begin to touch it. You notice that it's pretty warm. It's probably because you're inside of a fucking steamy hot area here. As you put your hands kind of on it though, you notice as soon as you seem to touch it, a crack appears. You fucking broke it.
Oh no! Pokemon egg juices is going everywhere! Oh no!
Hey, who wants to make an omelet?
I get used to eating eggs for breakfast.
As it seems to get a little crack on it, you of course are surprised by this. According to Maria, this egg has not hatched in like forever.
It's been like a year, she said,
yes.
right?
And like for literal ever, this egg has not hatched. As soon as you see that crack appear, you've either broken it or it's hatching.
Does it feel like there's movement?
Right now, Quilava's holding it.
I mean, when I put my hand up to it, does it feel like there's movement?
Go ahead and give me a perception.
That's like a 15.
Whenever you put your hand on it and that crack appeared, you did feel movement. Do you want to say anything?
Oh my gosh!
Maria, what's going on?
I think it's hatching.
What? scrambles up the rock and just kind of like falls forward, looking at the egg. Chemo seems to like look over as well, like,
Well, I want to put part of this drama, baby. I want to see this.
Rotz has baby walked over here.
A little waddle.
Rotz can sense emotions of things. So it could tell that something was happening.
Oh my gosh.
Evelyn, as this thing has begun to hatch, Quilava looks at it, holding it in his hands. He seems to, as he's holding it, he looks up towards you and sees you like really excited about it. He looks down at the egg, and then he puts the egg upwards, like holding it up towards you.
Are you sure?
He kind of looks away a little bit.
Can I glean anything from that?
You know, I mean, he obviously wants to hold it too, but he's looked at you and he's like, he wants to hold it.
We can both hold it.
You want to hold it with Quilava?
Yeah.
Dun 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. It's a false alarm. No.
It's just a giant crack in it now forever.
The egg cracks open, and as it does, a white light, almost like evolution, like Pokemon evolution, appears inside of the egg. And as that white light goes off a bit, the eggshell seems to go away from it as a furry little being is inside of here.
It's a Furby. Oh my god.
Da na 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 na.
Oh my.
Wait.
Oh my gosh.
Fennekin has an evil twin.
It's
Oh my. Oh my gosh.
What's going on?
What's going on over there? I'm too busy with this bath.
The
I'm having a hot bath, damn it.
Oh.
Evelyn?
Remember how I've told you I don't really think that you that I really want to give you the other Fennekin.
Yeah, this is one of the things I was expecting to happen. He's probably fucking like got another Fennekin in there. Oh, I love it.
As this tiny little Fennekin seems to come out from the egg, it lets out a little bit of a yawny yip. Other Fennekin is watching. It's like, oh, that's why I fucking liked it.
It was me.
That's why I embered that egg. Hell yeah.
Aww.
As this little Fennekin comes out, it's just kind of like looking around, just like blinking around. The Quilava is looking at it. You see this little Quilava eyes wide and like little tears appearing at the sides of its little Quilava eyes.
Yo, Evelyn's right there.
It seems to look up toward the two of you, and then it seems to like does like the little happy smile where its eyes kind of close, go yep.
Oh, I'm gonna like pet Quilava as this is happening.
Quilava's looking like very, very, very like oh I'm kidding.
I'm so happy.
Maria's looking at it. She's like, it looks just like her.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
your brother's Pokemon
Mm-hmm.
was
Abraxian.
oh.
He fucked a wizard.
The same. She's so colorful. She's like, her color's different.
Yeah, we thought that something like that could happen.
I mean, she looks super pretty. Or she. I actually don't know what it looks like yet. I don't know what it is.
Let's check. She reaches for it.
Yeah.
She reaches for it. She turns it over.
Oh no! Cancel it. will gently do this.
She's like, I don't know, let's check. Turns over, looks at, it's like, puts down. It's a boy.
Oh.
Quilava was like, my son.
My son. That is my son. Don't talk to me or my son ever again.
So, I actually based the egg off of a shiny version of Quilava and Cyndaquil's form.
Oh.
So the spots and the like color of the egg is like the shiny version of Quilava and Cyndaquil. But inside was not that.
Oh,
Cool.
Simba!
My son! My son! My son! As it's just kind of like sitting there like between the three of you, and Maria's like, all right, mine forever, goodbye.
I'm going to hug the shit out of it and kill you.
I own this now.
You take the Finnegan into your hands and you hug it and you pet it and you keep it close, and it is a thing. And let me just one second. As I will say,
I don't want to rip it away from Quilava if that was what was happening.
No. I will say that as the thing did hatch and all of you guys were like doing your gaspy things and stuff like that, I will say that Maria kind of gave off a little bit of a squee, like a squealy squeal. All right. Boy side, there was a scream in the girl side.
Johnny, you know what we must do.
There was a scream coming from the girl side.
Like a scream.
Like a scream.
So
Make this anime as fuck.
How big is the wall?
The wall is very large and very thick.
What would I have to roll to just climb?
Climb the wall?
Yeah.
You can't. You are way too injured.
You say that.
I do say that.
I've
Correct.
climbed a waterfall with this injury.
It's like you say that. Correct, I do.
But what if I nat 20 a roll?
I will have you still fall into the water and kill yourself.
I see. But wait, I could swim under.
No, you cannot.
You really think they'd make it that easy?
Yes.
It's fine, guys. Just send Varric.
No.
no.
Okay.
Splash,
I'm
I was
smart enough
taking a...
to know
You
not
guys want
to
me to go
run
check
over.
up on them? Tropius, can you give me a boost?
Keanu, you want to fly up on Tropius?
No, I'm just gonna call out first because I'm not. Keanu's dumb, but he's not dumb. You guys okay?
Tropius makes her way over to the side, pushing
Is
all
he
the other
yelling?
Pokemon away. As you raise up onto Tropius's head, you can now like peek over the top.
Okay. Well, before are you guys okay? Is there an emergency? Because
No,
I don't want to see your
there's-
naughty bits.
It's not an emergency.
If you're
It's
dying, I'll come over. And
we're all
save you.
fine.
I'm trained in performing CPR,
Are they alive, Keanu?
but I don't know how. I don't know. But if you are a Pokemon, I might not know how to do CPR to you, but I can do it to people. I had to learn
guarantee-
it when I was learning how to swim. I am a certified lifeguard. I will protect you.
We heard a scream.
I guarantee-
Scream.
It's fine. My egg just hatched.
What?
Your egg hatched? Like,
Guys,
in a good way or bad way?
in a
Evelyn's
good
having
way.
a baby.
I guarantee the first person to come over that thing will get hidden powered.
I don't know what that means.
What came
It
out
means
of the
hurt.
Okay.
Egg? What came out of the egg?
It's a little finicky.
It's a friend!
That's awesome.
I didn't know that you were having a baby.
It's technically not mine. Can we have this conversation later?
Okay, I'm on top of Tropius right now. I'm gonna go down now. Thank you, Tropius.
Tropius kind of ducks down, and you kind of like fall onto her, but then slide into the water, and you the other side hears a splash.
Oh, he's dead.
No, I'm a Alolan.
Hi, Alolan!
It's at this point that Maria's like, I am going to go and get dressed, and I'm going to tell Oscar, and I will. We probably shouldn't bring him here. Bye.
I will join you.
You want to go out?
Yeah.
The three of you plus Finnegan rush out from where you guys are. Bubbles and Shooter are coming out. Bubbles is coming out slower. Shooter just kind of floats over. Kind of floats over everything. Pachirisu may be running after you. Shooter's gonna. Bubbles is gonna take his time because he's slow.
He's a slow boy.
So, Chemo, April, do you guys want to rush out as well?
I still have no idea. I only know there was
Is
a
Fennekin
child,
not also coming?
and it was
Fennekin will come.
not coming from Evelyn.
Hmm?
Is Ralts going?
Rolf is just staying there. He's just being Rolf, man.
Well, I'm gonna just stay right here and die.
Oh, you just said
You're gonna stay in there, April?
Yeah.
Chemo will stay as well. At which point, Fennekin will probably stay with Bulbasaur.
Okay. When I said fuck, now there's two Fennekins, so I have to clarify. I meant that Fennekin.
In the meantime, Simba.
You guys go out. I will say that Chemo and April, you guys will stay in there for a little bit longer, probably. Anybody on the boys' side?
Talking about Sudoku for the next 2 minutes.
Is anybody done over on the boys' side?
I mean, if I'm gonna get all wrinkly, I'm probably all done. But I was having a bit of a swim.
You can have a bit of a swim. Just making sure nobody wanted to come out.
Do I feel like I should soak in my heel bubble still?
You can do whatever you want to do, my dude. Tropius reaches down, opens up her gigantic mouth, and starts fucking flailing you around like you're some kind of stuffed animal.
Hey, bonding.
Hey, Baneri, why would someone want you to wear an apron?
Baneri?
Yeah, I don't know either.
That's weird.
Baneri.
I mean, it'd be really cute. I like your scarf.
Baneri.
I think this scarf fits more than an apron. Makes him look all like
Barry's just over there like,
hero-y.
oh my fucking god.
Yeah, you look like a hero with that scarf, Baneri. Don't take it off for an apron.
Hang on, I need to go ahead, just jump into the water.
You gotta take your suit off first.
He's been naked.
Yeah, I'm just being.
I mean, there are bathing suits, apparently. I mean, you know.
You weren't told about them.
There are bathing suits?
You weren't told about them.
I mean,
Yeah, I know, dude.
I mean, we didn't care.
alright, fine.
I'm very naked.
Fine,
Don't
he's
feel all natural.
got a towel on that.
Oh, you wimp.
There. I'm just gonna go in the water.
Show
and
us
just
your
hold-
big dick energy, Varric.
Yeah.
I'm trying to make a joke here that I'm going in the water and going under till the bubbles stop.
Okay, cool.
Well, if you did that,
Show
you're
us
fine.
your 11-inch cock.
All right, at that point, reroll a new character.
I'm
You
kidding.
see the towel float.
I said it was a
float up.
joke.
Okay,
I mean,
I'm
No,
I
you're
thought
dead
you.
now.
I thought you were just talking about you.
Oh.
Don't do
I'm
that. My
sorry.
headphones are really sensitive.
All right, you guys do your thing. With that, I'm sure that you guys will be done with your baths very soon. As Maria and Evelyn, you guys will come out, and Maria will go to put her own clothing and things back on inside of this area. You are still wearing your bathing suit and holding a newborn.
I will. Newborn or clothes.
Kulaba's still beside you.
Okay, I'm gonna put him down right here, and I'm gonna get dressed real quick.
You gonna put it down? I see how it is.
Listen, man.
I mean, Kulaba's right beside you, looking at you.
I'll like put him on top of Quilava.
There you go. Kulaba's like, "Yay, my son! Goodbye." Goodbye.
Listen, you fucking.
Goodbye.
I know that it's rightfully yours, but fuck you.
Don't you come near me or my son ever again. Anyway, he holds on to it.
I'm gonna get dressed, not in front of Maria.
whenever Maria is done, she will face away from you while looking at the Finnegan, like, oh wow, this is so distracting.
Lightning quick changing.
Setzer says, should we roll for the guy's sizes like in Fairy Tail? Let's not.
No, see, we didn't roll for sizes in Fairy Tail, did we?
Yeah, we did. You weren't there.
They did.
Last game?
Yep.
They did.
I mean, I can't have like the best everything. In DARP, it was Toby had the best ass. So did I nat 20 that?
Nope.
Oh,
We didn't do
Yes.
D20s.
you're right. Still at the best ass.
I think it was we did it like start out with 3 plus a D4 or something like that, or like 4
It
plus
was
a D4.
4 plus D4.
Yeah, 4 plus D4.
Because I suggested it.
Ah,
All right, you can fucking do it then, Varric. 4 plus D4, go.
I have a D4 right here.
Right there, do it. Roll it. Roll
No.
it.
roll it,
Roll it.
roll it,
Roll it.
No.
do
4
it,
Here,
plus
I'll bring
D4.
out
I
the
don't want
special
to.
dice.
4 plus
Do
D4.
do it.
4
No.
plus
No.
D4.
Do
4
it.
plus D4. 4 plus D4. 4 plus D4. Peer pressure.
3.
That's pretty good.
That's not
pretty
bad.
It's pretty good. It's pretty
Good
good.
on you, buddy.
Yeah, man.
Hey.
Good on you.
Hell yeah. Lee, 4 plus D4. 4 plus D4.
4
Alright,
plus D4. 4 plus.
got
This
it.
is D4, your ammo.
No inspiration.
No
wow.
inspiration.
No
I,
inspiration. They asked in the Fairy Tail game too, and I said no.
Here I go. Get a 1. Oh, 4.
Hey.
Hey!
All right,
I
Evelyn,
was
4
gonna
plus.
be-
I'm kidding. Keanu, 4 plus D4.
4 plus D4.
4 plus D4.
D.
The big old
Yeah.
1.
I mean, Lee's maxed out.
Hell yeah.
Hell.
That's all right.
That's
Everybody
all right.
did good. I'm pretty sure there's no way to fail at this one.
But you could definitely succeed.
Like, I'm pretty sure no matter what, you still have a above average like chance of being above average, so it's fine.
Yeah.
And we got a 4.
It's fine because you guys are all heroes. Of course, you have heroic. Anyway,
I had to take a friendship.
Oh, were we rolling for our wings?
Yeah. That's what was happening.
I totally tuned you guys up.
It was for your massive stripper.
I was like sitting there being like, should I get immunized against measles again? I never forgot.
The answer is no.
anywho, let's roll for Shinx. I'm kidding. All right. So anyway,
Hell yeah, roll for Shakes. Let's do it.
no,
What do you got, buddy?
we're not doing
got-
that. We're not
got
doing
it,
that at all.
Well, let me tell you about my 3-foot penis.
All right. So, with that being said, Evelyn, you get yourself clothed. Patchy and Shooter are with you at the moment. It seems like Bubble still hasn't come out of the water.
He'd probably be like towards the door by now.
Flop.
Or he's just chilling in the water, not doing anything else.
He came over like he was gonna go. Then he's like, they're probably so far away from me now, so
Oh, I'm so sorry, Bubbles.
he doesn't seem to mind. He's like, water. Hot water.
Yeah, that's fair. He doesn't get to go swimming every day.
As you guys come out and you see that she's like petting on the Finnegan, and how Quilava is just holding it, and you see like the like even more sparkles in Quilava's eyes than normal as he's looking down at his son.
Oh.
It's like, it's my son. I made this.
Finitude.
You came from my balls,
I
man.
made this with my 8-inch penis.
Jesus Christ.
Perfection.
Felt like a horse cock going on.
Anyway.
This has been amazing.
Probably not, but still. But but he's just like looking down at his Finnegan boy. You approach. He looks at his Finnegan. He looks to you.
Listen, man.
What's he gonna do?
Why? I'm not like.
What you gonna do?
I'm just gonna
What
pet.
you gonna do, Evelyn? What you gonna do? You gonna
I'm gonna
grab it?
take his son
You
from
gonna take
him.
his son?
Why do you gotta make me feel bad about this?
You want to take his son, which is the
No.
last thing remaining of his dead wife?
No, I didn't say that.
I'm playing.
You're a coward. Do it anyway.
I'm playing. As he just like is looking, he seems to lift up on his little hind legs a bit and kind of reaches out toward Finnegan. Finnegan's looking at him, kind of pawing at him with his little paws, and then he kind of like looks to you and he kind of like danger noodles over towards you and holds up Finnegan to you.
Oh, you don't want to hold him for a little longer? He is your son.
He then leaves
Forever. Never to return.
I don't think he's coming back. I'm kidding.
Listen, like, she's been waiting for this, but he's been waiting for it way longer.
Yes, he has. He like looks at it and just kind of like holds it, and you see him like close his eyes, and as he closes his eyes, you see him open them again, and it's filled with newfound determination, as he then just insistently holds up the Finnegan towards you.
Wait, take his son.
Okay, if you're sure.
Whoop. Finnegan looks to you. He has been passed along. He looks to you and he does his own little pawing thing at you, like.
No, I'm gonna paw him. Just like play with him a little bit.
Yeah.
Did I miss something? Is that motherfucker shiny?
It is.
Yeah, he's shiny.
Again, this comes back to the fact that back in the Halloween episodes, there was supposed to be a shiny Cherubi in there. There ended up not being a shiny Cherubi, so I told them. I don't remember. I think it was Magi. I think I don't remember.
He's been going on about this
who had
for a
given
while.
money to it that I will give it to the next shiny that I make. The next Pokemon that I made was this. This was the very next Pokemon. The very next event Pokemon that I made was this egg. So I gave it the shiny, and whoever got it. And also, it already has its stuff over here. It has its 3 temporary points that we can add to it whenever I give it its stats. And I think it had its how much it has its expiration right here. They're all right here.
Rip Cherubi, man, little bros.
So yeah, that's why this Pokemon is shiny, is because I fucked up.
Yeah, you did.
And I gave its shiny form over to the next Pokemon, and this was it.
This is all your fault, Jafar.
Now all you have to do is be okay with catching it in front of its father.
Do it. Fucking boop it.
And then taking it away from its father so that its father can never see it again.
Its father literally just fucking told me to take it. I'm not falling for your guilt trippy bullshit.
Name it Simba. Throw the Kulava in a horde of Tauros. It's fine.
No. Long live the king. Oh. But I guess. I mean, I wasn't going to do it immediately, but...
I mean, you don't have to right now. Again, you guys are supposed to be getting dressed and then going and showing it to Oscar.
Yeah, so they'll do that. We'll do that first.
You guys make your way out from there. She seems to lead you back into the gym. You guys make your way back into the gym as Oscar goes into the ladies' room over here.
He's just waiting for Evelyn to leave.
He was waiting for Evelyn to leave, and now he's like, all right, what's going on, Chemo? April, I heard that you're single.
Heard that you're single and not Evelyn.
I heard that you were dumped, April. How are you doing?
I have a single gun that I will use to kill you.
As you guys make your way into the room, you guys see that Oscar seems to have a broom and is kind of like moving dirt and sand and stuff around with his broom from the top of the arena, as he's just kind of like doing his work, man.
Oscar!
Hmm?
Oscar, look!
I didn't look, I swear.
No, what? What?
Oscar, the egg hatched. Oh, okay. I'm playing. He didn't say that. as he comes over, Oscar, the egg hatched. What?
The egg?
He makes his way over. Let's twist you around so that it can actually be seen.
Yeah.
Ugh.
It just holds up Fennekin.
Oh wow. Huh. He kind of like puts his hand on his chin and looks down at Finnegan. Finnegan looking at him, just kind of like wide-eyed, like I have never met so many people because I'm a newborn.
This is the most people I've ever met in my 5 seconds of life.
Yeah, looks a lot like her. Good job, Evelyn.
I mean, I had some help.
What's that mean? I'm kidding. He like looks down at the Finnegan, like goes to pet it with his angry face, and we're gonna roll for his expression to see if he scares the baby.
Oh no!
Do you scare the baby? Oh shit! That's an unnat 20. He only has a +1 to his expression.
Oh.
As he reaches toward the baby, and before he even gets to pet the baby paws at his finger, and he immediately falls in love, and he takes it, and he leaves forever.
Why is everyone trying to steal my baby?
Why does everyone leave forever?
Why does everyone leave forever? Kima's like, are you okay?
Give us your baby, Evelyn.
Are you okay, April?
I'm not.
Well, you gotta. You want to talk about it?
Yes.
Bidoof just drifting along. He's been taking like parts of this of the wooden crates and like building a dam over beside the wall.
He's gonna build a wall to keep the boys.
He's gonna build a wall on that wall.
He's genius.
Well, that's great. Congratulations. He looks at the Finnegan, looks over toward Maria, looks at Quilava. We probably need some new food then, right? New food? Yeah, we probably need something soft or milk-like.
Oh, that's right.
Do we not have it? No, we don't. Oh. All right, I can go get some. Yeah, make sure you get the really good ones. Really good ones? Yeah, like moo moo milk. All right, I can definitely do that. Yeah. Can Quilava stay? Quilava's looking at his son. Yes. Yes, he can. All right, I'll be back in a little bit then. I'll go into town. Does anybody else need something?
I mean, I don't.
Sandwich. I'd like a meatball sandwich. It's like 10. I'm really hungry.
Just stop off at Subway. It's fine.
Yeah, I can do that. Okay. Sure. Should I use your card? Use my card. All right. Goodbye.
Oh, also a sandwich.
Huh?
Also another sandwich.
Another one? Not, okay, sure. Yeah, I'll be back. And she goes to leave. At which point Oscar's like, well, this happened at a good time. Also, aw.
I cut out what?
Said, well, this happened at a good time. Also, aw. Pets at Finnegan.
Yeah. No.
Alright, she'll probably be gone for about 30 minutes. Maybe less if she rushes. I mean, more, I guess, if there's people there, but I don't know if she's gonna realize that the sandwich place I usually go to is closed, and if she's gonna find someone else, or if she's just gonna come back. So we got maybe 15, 20 minutes. You should go get your friends.
Oh, okay. I'll do that. And we'll go back here.
So, you're a dad, huh? That's cool. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Oh, all right. You gonna go with her then? I see. That's cool. All right. Oh, you two are still here. Guess we're gonna chat till they come back. Okay. No, that's
like Patchy just hops onto Shooter and they fly away.
I did not know they could do that. All right then. That's fine.
I also like too how like Evelyn was like genuinely hungry and asked for a sandwich, like, and that's like, oh, it's closed.
Now I'm all alone. There's no one here beside me. My problems have all gone. There's no one to. Oh, there's a bird. Anyway, Evelyn.
Hey.
You make your way back over toward the baths. You are now fully clothed. Do you want to go inside of the baths and tell people things?
Yeah. Not obviously.
Step.
In this one. Hey guys. Oscar wants to. He said he wanted to talk to us about something.
Is that now? Or we? Okay, I can get out.
I mean, he said we got like 30 minutes.
Okay. Step. Gets out. Is completely fine with just getting out. Just walks out.
Me too, baby. I get that.
She's just like, yeah, whatever, it's fine. Fucking whatever. Just a bunch of Pokemon.
Same shit as always.
And no people whatsoever.
You don't count as people. You're wearing a Pokemon outfit. I'm kidding. April, you get up?
That sounds like a perfect duo. I don't want to be by myself in this.
You're not by yourself. Look at all your Pokemon friends.
Yeah, but two of them are allergic to water, and one of them is Bidoof, the Dark God.
Look at these two drowning.
Oh no, they stayed away from the water.
Everybody goes to get out. At this point, who wants to go tell the boys to get out?
I mean, I think I just probably would have also yelled over the wall, like, "Hey guys, Oscar wants to talk to us."
No, I got it.
You got it, April?
Kinda.
All right.
Hey, you fucks! We have shit to do.
Wow, rude.
Especially you, Barrick.
Why me?
What are we
What's
doing?
going on?
You're not gonna find out if you don't get out.
Damn it, she's right.
What'd you do to her, dude?
Yeah,
I didn't do anything.
You like eat her sandwich or something?
No.
why'd
You
you
sure?
do that?
Yes.
She called
That's
you
rude,
an
he eats one
F-bomb just
sandwich.
now, bro.
You probably should have ate her sandwich.
Alright.
You probably should have ate her sandwich. She's a cook, and she really appreciates people eating the food that she makes.
Yeah, every time you don't eat the food I make, I am allowed to rip one of your fingernails off.
Also, are
Choose one.
people like returning any of their Pokemon?
Yes, I am returning
No.
all of my
No.
Pokemon.
One last dive. Okay. One more.
Nah.
Okay.
Wait, I'm not a Pokemon.
Return yourself.
Derek.
Yeah, the smalls will go back.
Tropius just gonna stay in here.
No, she has to go back. Tropius.
What about you, Lee?
I guess he'll look at Warrior and Jelly Dude. You guys want to stay in here? Or do you want to come with?
Warrior, Jelly Dude, and Peanut Butter will stay in here as long as you let them stay in here.
Alright, you guys hang out.
They will literally stay in here as long as you want, as long as you let them. In fact, Biggie Smalls is kind of being fine in here too.
Alright, watch Biggie Smalls over there.
That's up to Keanu.
Keanu?
He's
Putting
returning his
them all in their
Pokemon.
Pokeballs.
Look at that boy.
That boy.
He's gonna get bullied from all sides.
We'll take care of him, all right.
Also, Deco, you fucking liar, saying we're not going to encounter anything new today.
Nobody bullies Biggie.
I mean, you've already
Except
seen
for
Finnegan.
me.
Who opened the freaking shower?
Nani?
Guys, who
Oh.
opened the shower? What are you guys doing in here? What you look? She just needs. some
That was
privacy.
Keanu's next wish, you see.
She just needs her privacy. Stop that, guys. Stop it. Stop.
It wasn't before, but it is now.
What's wrong with you guys? Lee, you return.
Where's the shower
What
cap?
are you gonna do, man? Are you gonna?
He'll like.
Okay, I would
those
like to
three,
report a bug.
Mm-hmm.
They're fine.
Or that the dolphin shower curtain
Just missing for you.
it's not there for me.
Oh, that's
Oh,
weird.
it's very much there.
But he's.
You notice the yum has not been touched.
Still in that corner, eh?
Except for by Cena,
God damn it.
who drags it away.
Son of a bitch. Kakuna is still in that corner, huh?
I was taking a bath.
So. Kakuna's just still. I'm sorry. Kabuto. Yeah.
Kabuto is still
Is-
kind of in that corner.
Hasn't really moved.
He's moved around a little bit.
Yeah.
He's turned around every now and then. He's kind of like walked around this little area.
He'll look over at Kabuto. You want to hang out here for a little bit, Kabuto?
He looks back and sees that you're out, and everybody's going like to go like to leave and stuff. He seems to like scuttle his way this way.
All right. You hang out here for a while. He'll look at the warrior and them like, make sure he's okay. All right, guys.
They go to bully him.
No.
Bump, 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 bump.
They drew up fucking
Bump.
killer whales due to seals.
Also, is Kabuto a boy or a girl?
Who knows?
Oh.
Check.
Kabuto is precious. Shut up.
How does
Strange
one
fucking
check on
things.
Kabuto?
Gotta be something in that.
You
shadow
don't.
other than ours.
Destroy the gender role.
You go out.
Yeah.
All right. Do the three of you get dressed?
Yeah.
No. Yes, of course.
All right.
No.
April, do you get dressed?
Yeah.
Okay. Damn. No, nobody's gonna look to each other and be like, "Why? Why are you naked? Oh no, anime." Anyway.
It's weird that we walked out of the changing room without our clothes on.
Oh
Man,
me,
oh
my.
no. There go
I
my
knew
clothes.
I knew I forgot something.
Where's Aggies live? There you are. There's Castle. I just put it in front of her. There you go. Censorship.
Did
now
you guys?
we can keep
Did you
her
guys
spot-
return? Did you guys return any of your Pokemon?
What kind of coward do you
no.
think I am?
Okay.
Bubbles.
Even Ralts.
To me.
Even Ralts gets me.
Lee, you see
Finnegan
Hamon
also.
return to you, and you just see you see defeat in his eyes.
Out of Hamon. Don't worry, Hamon. Don't give up. You'll get them next time.
Mission
Please
failed.
yourself.
We'll get them next time.
As you guys all kind of come out, and you see the Evelyn's holding onto a little shiny little fox person.
Why'd you paint your fox? It's really cute.
This isn't that one. This is the one that hatched from the egg.
I was wondering why it was
You
smaller.
see the
too.
other ones right here.
Oh, so we see the shiny little Finnegan?
So is that your baby?
Oh my god! It's so
Isn't he
cute.
the cutest?
He's all silvery and awesome.
You leave Hamon behind as he was wanting to have you, cheer him up from his defeat, and now you left him, and he's just like, all right then, I guess I'll just
Okay,
not
this-
bond with you.
Wait. Was Hamon actually?
Guess I'll just not bond with you or anything. I'll just stay back here and.
Are you saying that Hamon was actually with me and wanting to like do that little thing? That's not an answer.
Apparently.
I didn't know.
I said he came up to you with defeat in his eyes.
Oh, I thought you were just kidding.
No, he's defeated,
Hold
man.
on.
He's
Never mind.
He's defeated, man.
Never mind. We gotta bond with my little lion boy.
He was defeated, man. He was so
Bonding.
defeated.
No.
As everybody goes to gather around things and goes to try to bond with their kitty cats, I will also say that Chemo, as everybody goes to gather around this small Pokemon, she seems, of course, very interested in it as well. But she also starts like kind of clearing her throat, like, we apparently only have around half an hour or less.
Yeah, Oscar wanted to talk to us about something while Maria wasn't here.
Okay.
I don't know what.
Is it about where we're all gonna nap?
I don't know. We
Okay.
should go find out.
We should, yeah, because I'm excited for a nap after a hot bath.
Where'd Fletchling go?
He's over there with Oscar.
He's chilling out with Oscar, man. Look at it.
Oh, okay.
Look at them. They're hanging out.
Off we go.
They're doing their thing, man.
Oh, I wanna be an Oscar Mayer wiener.
Do-do-do.
So
I can't
why are
remember the
they?
rest of the song.
You get the heck over here.
What? Oh. I thought you meant me, and I was like, I'm right here.
No.
You're talking to the squirrel. Oh no, squirrel!
As you guys come in, Oscar appears to be deep in a conversation with a fletchling that's like perched up on one of the seats areas. He's just like, you want some bird seed or hey guys, you're all here.
Oh, that's where Fletchling went.
Hey,
Why'd you bring these Dunsparce in here? What's going on there? I don't understand that.
Oh, those are our friends
No,
that we've
they're
always had.
not.
Oh. I gave you Yum. Go back to me.
Making sure that I think there were supposed to be 3 of them. Is there just one lost here?
There's 3. Yeah.
There's 3
Okay,
right there.
good. All right, good. As you guys all come back in, he seems slightly alarmed by the fact you guys have brought an entire like procession of Pokemon with you. He's like, "Oh, are you
We've come
guys?"
to overtake you.
I was supposed to say, "Are you guys here to overthrow me?" Or
You should just kind of expect this, I think, from us.
Yeah.
hold up.
Oh, feels dead.
Feels
is he
under the
under it?
map, I think. He's under it.
Yeah.
Get
Because
it.
I was moving him
Oh.
when you did that.
Listen, the only rule was defeat the gym leader. They didn't specify how.
No badge.
You guys come in and he seems to like look off to the entrances, and he's like kind of brings you guys over to the very far edge of the arena. Defeated Hamon.
You're the best, I'm on.
Perched up on top of this thing. Varric's here. Kulava's over by Evelyn, pushing all of your Pokemon out of the way. So it can be with its son.
It's Sun.
Bah.
My boy.
There's just a fucking huge ass fucking procession of Pokemon over here.
Listen, man.
I put away my Pokemon.
Buzzsaw. Hey, you get a
Fucking Fletchling had to put away.
I didn't know where Fletchling went.
If they're not killing a man, then they're not
I
going
didn't
away.
realize somebody put him in the fucking gym area. So, you know.
He flew in there, man. Why not? Anyway.
I'm gonna get the professor.
All right. He looks around.
Pops.
Not a great public speaker. A little nervous.
I believe
It's just friends here. It's okay.
All right. So I'm gonna make a girl cry. No, that's not what I meant. No, actually, no. I'm gonna make a girl cry.
Oh,
What?
which girl?
Who and why and how?
Probably should have started from somewhere else there. Um,
The beginning is
probably.
my favorite place.
okay. You guys are gonna be here for the next couple of days. I was actually planning something in the next couple of days.
You gonna propose?
No. I'm gonna first off, no. She's way too young for me. Second off, I'm going to be leaving.
You're gonna stop being the gym
Oh?
leader?
Yeah. I'm gonna be passing on the gym to Maria soon.
Hmm.
Oh.
From how you described it, yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Okay, so who are you gonna make cry though?
Her.
Maria.
Uh,
Oh, why?
She
What
what do you mean?
What did she do to you? Why would she cry?
Well, because I didn't tell her, and she seems really adamant about keeping me around, and anytime
you
I've
guys are
told her I
really
was
good
gonna
friends.
leave, she cried.
Why did she bring her with you?
I recently got an offer.
Oh?
Yeah. I'm going to be joining the Sinnoh League Elite Four.
Oh.
Mm,
Oh,
congratulations.
Cool.
that's huge.
Yeah.
I
They've
don't
been
really understand that.
they basically offer positions to what they think are the strongest gym leaders or trainers in the region to go against people in the Sinnoh conference whenever it's held.
So that does mean I'm able to get a rematch against you in the future.
Yeah, if you can get the badges in time, I guess. I'm gonna be leaving leaving the gym tour in about a day or two. I'm not sure exactly when, and I don't really want to bring it up to her now.
Hmm.
Oh.
She can't come with me, and someone has to stay here as gym leader. She seems
Well,
a lot
that's no
more.
bueno.
She seems a lot more gung ho about it than I ever was.
And you're fine with being Elite Four?
Well, I'm not limited to any certain town. I only work a couple of weeks out of the year.
Makes
Recognized as one of the most powerful trainers in all of a region. Yeah, I'm
I mean,
okay with
what
that.
if she's looking for her brother Douglas?
Oh, you guys know about Douglas?
Oh wait,
Uh,
is Douglas
his
the name of
name's-
the
I
champion?
don't
that-
think his name was
No.
that.
This is Aaron. His name's not
You
Douglas.
guys know about Douglas? Yeah,
Uh-huh.
Douglas. He's a great guy.
Yeah.
I really
It
like
was-
him. He works at the Subway that I usually go to for my meatball sandwiches. He's a pretty good guy.
I think he means
No, her brother
Dakota?
Douglas. Yeah.
I mean, they call each other brother, but they just make sandwiches over there
Jesus.
at Brother Douglas's Subway.
What's your favorite sandwich?
I like the Brother Meat Pizza sub, which is basically just a meatball sub, but they call it a Brother Meat Pizza.
Oh, cool. I'll try that out. No,
Yeah.
but I mean like her.
I think you have to go there. Actually,
Try it.
I will immediately kill you.
Does anyone have a piece of paper? I gotta write this down.
Jesus.
But no, her
You
like
have a
flower
phone.
brother with the
yeah, going back in
Pokemon.
time. Do you mean Dakota?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, Dakota?
You guys know about him?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
He gave me a piece of paper that let me enter Vulpix into a contest and
Yeah.
then win because she's the cutest. And then a bridge exploded and he's gone now.
He.
Might
Let
have
me
been my fault.
rephrase that for Keanu a little bit. We met him and he helped us get into he's helping us get into a contest. But when we met him, Team Break came around and a bridge collapsed and they took him.
Well, it's good to know what actually happened. Didn't know that a bunch of kids had actually seen him first, but his girlfriend already contacted us about it.
She
did.
didn't mention us.
Remember, you guys didn't actually mention that you were the last people to see him.
Oh yeah.
You guys just knew about it. You guys were very adamant, actually, about not saying that you were anywhere near the area whenever he was
Right.
captured. I
Right.
I had no idea.
didn't know that
Her
there were.
favorite color is gold.
Interesting. But yeah,
I know, right?
she called us a day or so ago and told us about everything.
What's your favorite color?
It
Brown.
Cool.
Yeah.
things got
Oh,
chaotic back then.
I just wanted to know.
So she knows that something happened to him.
Yeah. She seems like he kind of scratches his cheek. She seems all right. She says that not to really worry about it, that he'll be fine, but
She wasn't pretty worried when we were talking to her before.
oh, I was meaning Maria.
Yeah, she's worried. Like, not like super worried, but like kind of worried. She brought it up. I wouldn't even thought about like Danny DeVito if she didn't say anything.
Yeah. Things seem all right. We haven't got any leads yet. Now that I know that people actually had saw him get kidnapped, though, interesting.
You know that splishy splashy guy? I didn't really get his name, but everyone said he had like squirt guns or something.
Are you talking about Clayton?
Yeah.
We
maybe.
didn't really
The
know.
The guy that we just got away from.
That guy, yeah.
The guy who said he had squirt guns.
Yes, technology.
Called traps and technology. Thank you.
He probably maybe had something to do with it. I have pictures of him and a bunch of his friends and this chick who works at Mr. Mungus's place, and I don't know if she's gonna be there anymore because I feel like she's probably evil.
You guys know who would have captured him,
Yeah,
since they were there and they stunned him
the
and
two
they
police
captured him.
officers. Yeah, yeah, we know who the two
And
that were
that
there
one
and
guy
captured
with-
them.
Yeah.
So you guys would have known that it wouldn't have been Clayton that did it.
Yeah,
Oh, she would have been one of the people who would have been aware of it.
Yeah, yeah.
The chain goes up.
I don't know much about this team break or breakthrough or whatever you guys call them. I know that they've been, the ones in particular up to the north have been poking around in our tunnels for a while. And I know that off to the east and west they seem to be a little bit more prevalent. But here in Orberg, there really isn't any way for too many people to get in or out without people knowing. There's either the bridge from the gate or there's the mountain to the north. Kind of keep to ourselves here. But if Dakota is in trouble, I'm sure that someone will figure something out. I can't really do much without knowing too much more, but he kind of like brings his hand up to his head. This is just the absolute worst time to want to pass over the gym tour, isn't it?
I mean, I don't know. It's up to you, man. You gotta live your own life. Like, it sucks that she'll be way bummed, but it's not like you were going out or anything.
No, she's way too young for me.
Well, being part of the Elite Four of the region might actually be better. Might actually be able to do something about it than just staying here.
Maybe.
How old are you? Because
Yeah.
you like look like you could either be like a senior in college, or you look like you could be like my dad. Like it's either one or the other.
You can be both.
No, that would be hard for my. No.
Turned
No.
33 about a month ago.
Oh, happy late birthday!
Okay, well you couldn't be my dad. Because that would be weird.
Came up with a random age in my head just now. Anyway. I was like, I want to make him older than me.
Well, Lee would like have his hands was showing like, well, if she's busy with being gym leader, maybe it'll help her get things off her mind.
Maybe. From what we've heard about his girlfriend, she's going to be looking into some things. She's a pretty well-known coordinator, so maybe she'll get some information. I have her on my Poke Gear, so kind of like looks over everybody. If I don't leave soon, within like a week, then they're gonna basically probably take that as a no on my part. So I've been putting it off as long as I can. It has to be in the next couple of days. I need a little bit of time to pack everything up and a little bit of time to make my way east through Mount Cornet.
That makes sense.
I still have the time to stay here for a couple of days for you guys, but it's basically as soon as all of you guys are gone, I'm gonna.
Do you want to just phone them and say yes?
They apparently need me there for something. So if it's not me, it's gonna be someone else that they're gonna get there.
Probably Mr. Mungus.
He is a powerful Pokemon trainer. I saw him a couple of years ago in the Sinnoh conference. He was the one that took down the entire Elite Four with just one Mankey. He
took my arm.
You see this?
That's so cool.
You see this scar? What scar? He takes off his shirt, turns his back to you. A gigantic scar is down the side of his back.
Christ.
This was him, not the Mankey.
With the one hand.
Whenever he came here to get his gym badge, he didn't fight my Pokemon, he fought me.
Wait, we could do that?
No, but afterwards I battled him and he was pretty good with that too.
Damn.
Anyway.
Seems like a nice fella. He does his best, probably.
But I just wanted to let you guys know that because, well, yeah.
You feel bad about hurting her feelings?
I feel bad about
You think,
dumping
like,
this
maybe
job
she put
onto her.
more stock into what was going on here than what you maybe intended her to think, and now that you have to go, you know that it's going to be like a really harsh rip the band-aid moment. There's nothing you can do about it, so you're really stressed out about that, but you know you got to do it. So it's kind of like watching the inevitable have to happen anyways.
I think she'll understand.
I get that, man.
I think I just wanted someone else to know before I did it. She's probably not going to be able to get the sandwiches. She usually calls me by now and makes sure that I want what I want, so they're probably closed.
I'm actually pretty hungry.
Doesn't that mean she might get back early because she doesn't have to order the sandwiches?
Probably. But I'll probably end up telling her sometime tomorrow. I think that tomorrow will be probably my last gym battle.
Oh.
The day after, she'll take over. At least if she doesn't leave.
And if she leaves, is it just going to be, they're going to have to wait for a new gym leader?
Probably, unless Bruce wants to take it up, which I hope Bruce doesn't want to take it up.
Is he not a very good Pokemon trainer?
He's really good at things.
I think he'd like it in Alola.
Either way, she'll be back with the milk in a bit. I should show you guys where you guys are going to be sleeping tonight.
I would love that.
Okay.
I want to take a nap so bad.
Follow me. He makes his way back toward the back area of the gym. You guys find a rest area back in the back. You guys see as you make your way in that there appears to be a Macho already in there, seemingly sitting in the corner with a Sherry just laying on him asleep. The two of them just asleep.
Aww.
He snores in, she snores out. He snores in, she breathes out. He snores in, she breathes out.
They have such perfect timing. It just sounds like one long. It's just one long, uninterrupted sound.
He like maniacally laughs as a snore.
He does the, and she goes. Anyway. He shows you that he brought a bunch of mats in. There appears to be he shows you the mini fridge that has all the like waters and drinks and stuff that are in the rest area. He shows you guys where the chips are.
Alright, I will totally munch on those, but in the morning.
There are couches here for people to sit on or lay on if they want to not lay on the mats, and things of that nature. As he is showing you guys around, eventually, Maria comes back. Yay!
Yay!
Yay! Quilava goes over to Maria because he's like, you have news and I can't tell you, but I'm just going to put my head on you. And she's like, oh, what's going on, Quilava? You're weird. Anyway.
Why are you crying?
As she brings the moo moo milk over to Evelyn. It seems to be very high quality moo moo milk, and he's like, oh, what you spend all my money for? What's going on? You said to get the good stuff. That's like $30 a bottle. What are you doing? I'm kidding. This is Chateau Romani, thank you. Non-alcoholic Chateau Romani. Anyway,
I guess I'll make that much money and more when I get to the Elite Four. Oh wait.
Wait, what? I'm kidding. Nothing. Ah! As she hands over the moo moo milk, she seems to have like a little dish and like a little thing set up for it, and the three of them kind of crowd around as Quilava is definitely crowding around Finnegan, but also being with Maria. Maria's just like, wow, you were really affectionate, Quilava. That's weird.
It is time to eat. I'm gonna put Finnegan.
I am going to get water and chips and sit in this couch, which I always sleep on. And oh, I'm really tired, Maria. You can talk to her.
Hey, Mary. Have you ever thought of winning the Sinnoh Circumference?
The Sinnoh Oh, you mean the Sinnoh Conference?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. I was just curious.
Not really. About a year or so ago, I left God, I cannot remember the fucking name of the town that has the
some people don't like
what's the town that has freaking Professor Boy in it? Professor Damson.
Canalive?
Not Canalive, the other one.
Eterna?
No.
Jubilife?
No, below Jubilife.
Sanjim.
Yeah, that one. About a year or so ago, I left Sanjim Town after the professor gave me my first Pokemon, and I eventually just made my way here whenever I saw what was going on here with Oscar, and yeah.
Cool.
I never really got any badges or anything before then. I wasn't very good. But it was a fire type gym, so I thought that maybe I could get a little bit more training and stuff here.
You never thought about like beating him up, getting a badge?
I mean,
not like him, because we heard about the Mr. Mungus incident.
At first I tried, but I really didn't. I mean, it's kind of like there's this one kid that keeps coming back to us like every day, like over the past like month or so, and he's been challenging us over and over, and you kind of learn after a bit not to challenge the fire type gym leader, like who's a master of fire type Pokemon with weaker, less strategic fire type Pokemon.
I mean, even if it's your first badge?
I would feel kind of weird if I were to challenge him with Quilava against the Pokemon that I've helped raise for his first gym battles. That'd feel really weird.
I think you're pretty strong. You want to have a Pokemon battle?
I mean, Pokemon battle? I mean, tomorrow maybe. I'm not on the clock right now. Are you wanting to?
Entirely personal. I don't want to challenge the gym. I don't want to be a Pokemon whatever.
Oh, I mean, yeah, sure. I'm cool with that. Tomorrow?
I mean, if you want.
Everybody seems a little tired today, and
I mean,
we just cleaned up the gym.
I want to have a nap, but I just think that you could probably beat him.
Maybe I'll try one day. I still have a lot to learn from him, though.
Okay. I'm gonna go hug Biggie Smalls.
You do that. Goodbye. What a nice guy. It's kind of weird, though. Like, you know, there's no rush.
I'm gonna go ahead and turn Fletchling already. Because Fletchling's been out all day.
Fucking flies away. No!
Fletchling, it's time to go to bed. Got your Pokeball right here. Let's
It's
go.
like an outdoor cat that you're trying to bring inside.
You reach Pokeball, it goes and pecks the Pokemon out of your hands. Like, no, I'm kidding.
Yeah, you just want to get rid of it, don't you?
Go ahead.
Do it, coward.
Go ahead, man.
Yes, I'm putting him away.
The top left of the screen, it says Fletchling will remember that.
It's been out for like 8 hours now. Come
Yeah,
on.
maybe it likes being out of a tiny little ball.
Maybe it doesn't like its prison cell.
Alright, hey Keanu, you should let Tropius out in here. Apparently it's a
He
prison
will.
cell.
I mean, I try and let her out whenever I can, but in here would cause structural damage, and I have some money, but I don't think I have that much money.
I'm not an idiot, Varric.
It's like an unreasonable thing for me to do given the circumstance. Plus, it might crush her buns, and I want her to have a Pokemon battle tomorrow because she hasn't got to fight a lot, and you know that'll be fun for her probably. And no, real long and short of it. You want to hold Biggie Smalls?
I guess you'll be battling multiple people tomorrow then.
I guess so. I mean, we could, if I just want to battle Keanu, I could get the other trainers to do my job tomorrow.
That's also true.
There are a couple
Yeah.
of other people around we can get. I can call in the other girl and I keep forgetting what you guys fucking called him because I didn't
Willis?
name him. You guys fucking named him Bruce. Anyway,
Bruce Willis?
yeah. I can have her and Bruce take over tomorrow, and then I can go with Keanu.
Yeah, that works.
I heard his Pokemon never faint. Like they faint hard. Anyways, I'll be over here.
Faint hard.
I get it.
God dang it. Anyway. Chemo kind of like looks over at her Bulbasaur, looks at it, just kind of like laying down asleep. She looks at her Pokeball, then she just lays down with it like, fuck it.
Whoa, laying down with your Pokemon outside of its Pokeball? Wow.
You
Man.
bring it up,
It
then
is
she
the
looks at
best.
you, she fucking returns it and said, fine, no, I can have fun. I'm kidding.
It's the best. When I was at the Pokemon Center, when you guys were all camping, I should really be getting to bed. But when I was at the Pokemon Center and you guys were all camping, I let all of my Pokemon, except Tropius, because she would break the Pokemon Center. And then I was in a big old pile. You don't even need blankets because they're so fluffy and cuddly.
I feel like I should maybe check on the water boys.
Nah, they're fine.
Maybe don't put like.
I just see that they're like just
Okay,
kicking the
so-
corpse of Kakuna.
Bam,
Kabuto.
bam, bam, bam.
Or milk.
Suddenly they're all eating steamed Magikarp.
Freaking Jelly Dude constricts and throws milk over to Peanut Butter, who bites it and just starts shaking it around, who throws it in the air. A Dragon Rage comes out in the middle and fucking burns it. It falls into the water. They just start coming over and kicking it, even though none of them have feet.
Beautiful.
Well, he's got tentacles a little bit.
How dare you ignore Lee, our friend?
You can go and get your Pokemon if you want.
He more so check on them, see if they're okay with staying here, if they want to stay here for the night.
You go and check on them. Varric and April, are you guys getting ready for bed? Do you guys want to say anything to anybody here? Do you want to bring up more stuff with Maria about? Oh man, you should give more confidence to yourself. Sudoku's pretty good.
I don't want to talk to anybody. I want to go to bed. But what I do want to do is a little bit of this, you know.
Cartwheel at
This will be fun.
Before Barrett goes,
What the fuck did I tell you?
I'm kidding.
No. What the fuck did I tell you? I'm kidding. You can use it if you want to. You've only used like one, so I know yours.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, I have no reason not to, except for what you said before game started. But you know.
No, you can definitely do it.
Yeah. You
I
mentioned it.
I did mention last time I was going to use it this game.
All right. So the last time you got the skull, right? And that's the only one you've used.
Yes.
Okay. For those of you who don't know, I actually have lost my my document that had all the players and all of the fate cards that they used, including the Fairy Tale crew. So I'm going to have to talk to everybody about things and get all of that settled probably tomorrow. I know what I'm doing tomorrow. So I'm going to have to redo that entire sheet. So Varric is easy, though. He's only ever gotten one fate card, so he just can't get the skull. So we're going to roll a d12, and if he...
Hell yeah.
let me shuffle up the things for you so that they're on a different order than just the regular base order.
Is that...
Also, I hope I don't get the evolve, because I've only got 3 Pokemon that can do it, and one of them's about to evolve.
I'll just evolve that one.
So
yeah, I'd rather not waste it on that when it's going to evolve on its own.
So is the skull what we're calling the flames now?
Yeah. In this game, I've already mentioned this, but in this game, there's the skull, and the other game has the flames.
Okay, gotcha.
So this one has the skull, the gem, the key, the moon, the jester, the ruin, the rogue, the star, the sun, the comet, the vizier, and the fates.
I'm happy with what I got. The rare candy. I'm happy with having that.
So let's see here.
Let's see here. I've already gotten the worst one, which was well, not really the worst.
Yeah,
That's not the worst.
There
one.
is one altogether worst one. Like there is.
I hope I don't get that worst one.
Go ahead and roll.
Alrighty, D12. Here we go. It's my fate die.
Although it would be the worst for Keanu.
4.
Ooh, that might be the worst one.
Ooh, that's a number.
I mean,
you
let me know.
4 stands for death.
Let me know if it is the worst one. I mean,
or
he'll let you know no matter what.
In the devil's lettering, 4 is the worst number, and I got that information off out of my ass.
Technically, 4 is like a bad number in Japan, so.
Oh, it is. There you go. You're dead in Japanese.
Dies in Japanese.
Oh my gosh, I did it.
How does that work here?
He just lies down to go to bed. He's like, all right, let me just alter the universe real quick.
I guess it would have to be... Oh, you know what? No, I know exactly how this works here. I gotta actually find a...
What?
All right.
Is it gonna be a little bit, or...
You got the rogue.
The rogue?
Ooh, the rouge.
Mm-hmm.
Is this one... Is this the
rogue
new
It's
one?
one that you guys have not seen.
Oh.
However, I had planned on something happening tomorrow, and it was going to be a slightly weird, like kind of encounter. But now I actually think I might have to give that encounter a face claim for a reason.
Oh.
Oh.
So instead of it being this, which will probably be what it is if we do it today, which I'm not sure if we will. Instead of it being this, it'll probably be an actual face claim.
Oh.
My God.
So what did I get? Like
The rogue. You'll find out what that means later.
I have a feeling I
Alright.
know what it is, but I'm not going to say it.
So let's go ahead and...
hooray! I got the rogue.
He's going to try and kill you.
No,
That's how
that's the skull.
That's the skull.
There you
I
go.
was just assuming.
We'll
it's
hold on.
somebody
We'll
who
hold
hates
on
your
that for a
father.
bit.
Yeah, I'll put this back where I put it before. It'll be great.
Mm-hmm.
Now, would you rank this on the good side or the bad side?
I'm not telling you because you don't know what the effect is.
You shall see.
All right. And April, what do you want to do before you go to bed?
I was gonna apologize to Varric for randomly calling him out for literally no reason, but he seems to be very preoccupied. So I guess
I mean, if you want to apologize, I can be up.
Nah,
No,
It's too
that's
late.
fine. That's too late.
it's too late.
Okay,
I
then.
have other things to do. Good
No,
Alrighty.
it's up for you, Emperor. It's up to you.
Okay, fine. I'll apologize to Varric.
So, Varric, you go and you find yourself a nice little pallet to sleep on, and you know, you just put away your Pokemon like a monster. When making her way over, as well as her posse.
Very dangerous Pokemon.
Her posse is
wrong.
coming
I'm in
over,
danger.
including the Ralts.
The Pokemon that aren't hers, yeah.
You still have Rolfed out.
Yeah, I you know, Rold seems to be behaving well. And, okay, that's not the point. Just wanted to say sorry for randomly calling you out in front of everyone.
Thank you. I didn't really think much about it, but thank you.
I know you've never received an apology before.
I've never been apologized to. It's so great.
Don't get used to it. Alright, good night, Barry!
All right, good night.
Is that what you want to say?
Yeah.
All right. You guys find a place to lay down. April, you find a nice pallet. Sir Castellet grabs up your arm with its freaking arm grabber thing.
Yes, baby.
A Porter Cookie like kind of goes down to the foot of the thing, so if you ever kick in your sleep, you're gonna stub your toe. Leo goes over to the side of it and just kind of like crawls up beside of you, where you cannot roll over, because on the other side of you have Milkshake, so you cannot roll over either direction. And then Ralts just kind of like levitates a bit, and then just kind of like gets like a little bit of a snug area like right here.
Nice. I am in the perfect sleeping spot.
You are either extremely uncomfortable or extremely comfortable. I do not care.
I don't know. I don't care. I know I'm with my friends, which is a really sad sentence to say right now.
Hamon's just sad that his trainer left again, so he can't have any sort of
Why
talk
don't you come
about.
with me, you little shit? I'd assume you're following me. Follow me. Zat Mayfrey.
He just looks over. He just looks over at Litleo, and he's just imagining all of the thoughts that Litleo must be having about making fun of him and stuff in his head, and
Get
about how
here.
he's never gonna be recognized for anything, and how like all the other Shinx only listened to him because he was shiny, and he's like, I'm more than that. I'm more than just a pretty Shinx.
This motherfucker could come with me. 'Cause I'm just making sure these boys are fine to be in the water. I'll be right back.
He's more.
Are
than
you
just
fine
a
flopping
pretty-
around in the water? Yeah? Alright, I'll see you in the morning.
He's more than just a pretty Shinx, man. He's more than that. They're fine, by the way. They're fine, by the way.
Okay, guess what? I'm heading back. Night, guys. I'll see you in the morning. Hey, Shakes, you want to talk about your feelings? By the way, I'm sick, so I feel like my voice kind of went. I feel like my voice kind of went out.
Oh, it cut out horribly right there, and that was funny as hell.
I was just.
Don't die.
I've been dying. Just hey, Shakes, you want to talk about your feelings, buddy? You're the best, Shakes. You're strong. Even though you got much of it, Mash. You're so fucking awesome.
I
the god of-
will say that another group of people might want to talk to each other. Varric and Evelyn, the two of you want to both want to challenge the gym, right?
Oh yeah.
Apparently, tomorrow is going to be the last day that Oscar is going to be the gym leader, according to him. The last day he'll be taking challenges. So who wants to challenge Oscar tomorrow, and who wants to challenge whoever the next gym leader is the next day?
I mean, didn't we sort this out
Oscar
last time?
Not with the new information.
I will put forward the argument that the only reason Evelyn is even here is to challenge Oscar specifically.
That's up to Varric, man.
So-
Is he gonna? It's up to
I mean-
Varric, man.
I'm just putting out the information.
I mean, if you want to do it first, and with Oscar about to leave, I mean, sure, you can go ahead first. Didn't I already say that you could go first?
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
I'm
So,
just
you and
making sure
I,
we're
in
keeping.
the meta.
I'm just making sure we're keeping the same thoughts with the new information that came out, because
Yeah,
there
I guess
is still a
because Evelyn
chance.
wants to fight Oscar.
There is still a chance, Varric, I will tell you, that there will not be a gym fight the day after if things don't go down correctly. Who knows? Maybe Maria leaves after tomorrow.
Mm,
Who knows, man? I'm just making sure you understand
it's,
what's gonna happen.
It is rough, but
It is rough, buddy.
it's rough, buddy. But no, I think I'm gonna still let Evelyn go first.
Okay.
I mean, who knows? Maybe Maria steps up to the plate and she has a totally different trainer ability to give out. Who knows?
I was trained by Oscar. I have the exact same skills that he has. Also, I can't hear you, la 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 la. I'm too busy looking at this cute fucking Pokemon.
I'm just a ghost in your head. Ooh.
I'm too busy looking at this Pokemon and having my Pokemon rub it because it's his fucking son.
It is.
You're taking his son from him. I'm kidding.
Listen, bitch.
Listen, bitch. Yes, I am taking his son.
Because he gave him to me.
Well, the thing with it is, Quilava, like, whenever he was doing that, he was like, I want to hold on to my son, but if my son gets too attached to me and not attached to you, then he won't want to leave. And I know that he's going to leave because you have to take him, because you are the one who was able to finally get him to hatch. And I'm very appreciative I get to see him and hold him, but I want him to connect with you, not too much with me, because I don't want him to be sad. He conveyed all that with just Quilava.
Okay. I'll assume that I,
He truly is a poet.
roll a nat 20 understanding that.
That's where you boop his snoot, because he's Daddy Danger Ferret.
Daddy Danger Ferret. But yeah. So with that being said, you were talking to your Shinx. Shinx is looking very much defeated after his excursion to the girls' bathroom today, and he's just kind of like laying, like facing away from where Leo and everybody else is. He's just kind of like looking off toward the wall.
Lee's gonna sit down beside him, take off his little beanie. Listen, buddy, these things don't happen in a day. You gotta take time to approach them. Like inches, not miles, you know?
Wow.
Gotta, like, try to be more friendly at first. Like, say hi, try work with them more. But then, once, they're used to you, then they'll start really liking you. I think they'll be more open to you in your awesome static charge. Don't worry, buddy. You're super strong and impressive. Hell, when I first saw you, I knew that you were a champion.
Just by you fucking blinding me with your shininess. You're only good because of how you look, not because of who you are inside.
It's your outer features that matter.
It's the reason why whenever I get old and crippled or whatever from all the walking and the blowing out my legs I do, that I'll have some sort of way to continue to live with myself after I sell you.
Only after I defeat Arceus and then suck in their lifeblood. I'll become a god and you'll be at my side.
Roll me for your expression. For the stuff before we started joking.
Joking? Haven't you heard of God Lee? Alright. How much do I want to put into this? I love my Pokemon. So I'm putting 3 inspiration.
Lucky.
Thank God I did. Okay. That's okay, thank God.
Pretty good, pretty good. Last roll. All right.
I'll take the 17. It's an unnatural 20.
Get rid of these. Shinx looks to you. He kind of like looks back, kind of like looks down, looks over toward Litleo, and he kind of like puts his head down onto the mat. Then he kind of like inches a little bit closer to you.
Aw.
As he inches a little bit closer to you.
It stabs you.
Do it. If it makes you feel better, do it.
I'll just put this right here.
Hey! It's now 7. That is actually very nice. I like 7. Like, he's been alright towards me already. Like, besides, like, the first time, like, he was a little soon. But now he's always been better. Oh my god, he's at Tropius level. I can accept that.
He is at a point where he will no longer wish you dead.
Brother, my brother. You know, one more of those with Kabuto, and you know, I feel like I know what I'm gonna do if he gets besieged.
With that being said, everyone has basically decided to go to bed. Evelyn, what are you going to be doing for this final little bit? Like, I know that you have a newborn in your hands, and it just seems to have drank most of the moo moo milk that was allotted to it. I couldn't drink it all because it's a tiny. As it drank it's as much as it wanted, and the three of you were crowding around it. It seemed to let out a tiny little squeaky yawn and kind of like curl up and lay down in your hands.
I love it so much. My son. It's my son now.
I understand that feeling. Love your son.
As it lays in your arms, you see Maria like reach over and pet Quilava. As she does, she kind of steps back and she's like, mind if I leave Quilava here for the night?
Oh, not at all.
All right, I'm gonna go make sure everything's put away, all the doors are locked, and I'll go to my room. Good night.
Good night. Oh yeah. You should. I was gonna say, you know, you've done Quilava's really nice, and I think you've done a really good job raising him. I feel like maybe, you know, you should have more confidence in yourself. Is all.
Of course, I have confidence in myself. But thanks. I'll do my best. Walks over, puts a small blanket onto Oscar, and then goes to leave.
And then Evelyn is going to go over to Macho and use him as a pillow. She's going to set up Patchy's bed and all that stuff.
Quilava stays like right with you and Finnegan. Patchy gets gets into his bed, which is then levitated by Shooter like up on top of like a freaking like a desk or something.
Why would you?
Finnegan lets out a little bit of a yawn and lays down. Bubbles lays down. Shooter floats.
Shooter's the nightlight.
Oh yeah, he's still glowing.
He never went back to his other form.
It's true.
He will probably go. He will probably regrow his shell fully before the night is over.
Yeah.
All right.
I should one of these days. I should just stay awake and see how that works.
You see him as you just see pain all over his face as like the shell is growing out of him, and you see like the like all of the pain and screaming he does that is unaudible and
I think my existence is agony.
You are full of terror and despair in your head, to where you can only think that maybe getting eaten by Rayquaza is a blessing for his kind.
Yeah, it's just his existence is nightmares about how he was almost eaten.
Anywho. I think I missed this. Arad, about an hour ago, donates $1. I just came into rolling for dick size. Can I be real for a second, Blue? The joke is barely funny the first time. Honestly, it's kind of cringe to point you're better than that. I'm not better than that, Arad.
Also, he wasn't the one who brought it up.
I am not better than that, Arad.
Yeah, we're gonna do this every single game.
or were you brought it? Did you bring it up?
Any campaign that we have is either gonna be a dick contest or an ass contest.
Yeah, I did this back in DARP. Like with rolling people's butts. You don't think I'm beyond? You think I'm beyond this? Nah.
Happened in that 19 too.
I think especially like in DARP, it was a lot more inclusive because it was for butts. I should do it for butts more often. Roll to see who gets the perfect butt is basically.
So next campaign we roll for butts.
Exactly, we're good for that. All right.
Done.
Hell yeah.
With all that being said, everybody goes to sleep, and you all have wonderful, wonderful dreams. Except for Keanu.
Oh, here we go again.
Keanu.
Mm-hmm.
As you lay down to rest for the night, having the Larvesta and the Biggie Smalls on you as you rest, eventually you went to bed through all the whimpers of Biggie Smalls. He seemed to have been scared by, I don't know, someone moving at one point, and he started crying. Someone brought him some milk and he cried. Who knows?
Put him to sleep.
You find yourself awake and in a dark expanse where there's only one bit of light in front of you, the light of a very familiar looking star-shaped Pokemon in front of you. You feel a familiar presence from it.
Hi. It's been like a day. Hi.
We've had a day, believe me.
It's been crazy. How are you?
The Pokemon lets out a very much like a bit of a ring, almost like a little bell, as it lets out a little cry, as it seems to smile in front of you and give off a shiny shines.
Sounds like Marilyn's little heel bell.
Maybe that's what this is. Maybe I'm deluding myself into thinking that something's actually happening.
Is Marilyn a star?
I mean, of course she is.
Definitely.
I don't know about literally, but of course she's a star.
Are you here to throw me some Bueno assistance again? Because I don't need to fight a Zubat this time.
It seems to smile and nod, and you get from that it's time for you to make your second wish.
Okay, I'm gonna sneak up to it and look around, and then I'm gonna whisper to it in case anyone's listening. And I'm all like, okay, so I have this friend, and she has this thing where she gets sick sometimes because she's trying to use her brain powers or something, and I wanted to know if you could help her use her brain powers real good, and that she doesn't get sick anymore from them.
The Pokemon kind of floats around you and gives a bit of a smile, and as it does, it puts its tiny little stub hands together. It raises its hands into the air, and it lets out a very large chime as light engulfs the entirety of this dark expanse that you're in, and then you wake up.
Hey, Biggie Smalls.
At which point we go to the next day. Guys, the next day is going to be full of some pretty interesting things. I will say that most of those things will be pretty long in nature, so we're only going to go on for a little bit of time left here, just enough for people to wake up. However, it is time for everyone to start to wake up. As everyone wakes up, Keanu, you are waking yourself first, completely refreshed, by the way. Keanu, you feel completely refreshed, and you feel like, and you looking at the clock on your phone, you can tell that you've only been asleep for 6 hours. However,
I'm turning into Lee.
Everything about you feels incredibly refreshed. You feel like you feel much stronger. Your entirety of all your health that you were missing, which was 1, seems to replenish itself. And with that, you even feel a tiny bit stronger, Lee. Not Lee.
Wait,
A
Lee?
little bit stronger, Keanu. I'm gonna put this right here. This little thing right here. You feel like you feel a little bit stronger. You have a temporary hit point.
You're as strong as Lee.
I'm a buff boy, but only for a day.
Hey.
That will stay with you until it is taken away. So it could last a day or a week or the rest of your life.
Who knows? Definitely not Keanu.
As you wake up, you feel refreshed. You feel stronger. You feel very much like you had the best sleep of your life. And as you were looking around, you noticed that Lee, you begin to wake up because again, you don't require that much sleep either.
I was like, oh, all right. Wish made him wake up first.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I imagine Lee waking up like, all right, oh, Keanu, you're awake.
I want pancakes.
Samesies.
Yo, I get that.
But,
Although we do have to try that sandwich place later. Okay, pancakes first, sandwiches. Sound good?
that sounds cool. I gotta go do something first.
All right, you do your thing. I'm gonna wait. What time is it? I'll let everyone sleep a little longer.
It's early.
It's pretty early. At this point, since the two of you are woken up as early as you are, you do have a tiny bit of free time. Lee, you can use this time to gather any of your rationy goodness like you have. However, you don't have enough time for teaching. You do have enough time for like gathering rations if you want to try.
Damn it.
Or the two of you-
what I want to do.
Or the two of you could potentially try to make food.
Oh yeah. Oh, also, how much health do I get back from bubble bath and? sleeping?
You were resting, and you did use the bubble bath, and you did use things, so you were fine.
I'm fine.
You were actually fine.
I could fight Mewtwo again.
And boop.
I need
Yay.
to go for a walk. I think.
You're gonna go for a walk.
Yeah.
Okay. Don't go outside by yourself. It's fine. You're gonna head out into Orberg.
Just around, yeah.
Okay, I'll put you right here for now. How about that?
Okay.
Put you right outside the thing. Are you bringing Larvesta and Biggie Smalls with you? They seem very.
Yeah.
They seem like they are still tired. You could return them if you want to.
Yeah, if they're still sleepy, I'll let them sleep in their Pokeballs.
Okay. And Lee, what are you gonna do?
Let's see.
I will
like,
say that
such a-
Shinx is still very much asleep.
just softly pet his head before getting up. Since I can't teach anything,
Hey, you have basically an entire day you're gonna be here. The others are gonna do gym battles, but maybe you can use that time to do your teaching stuff.
true. I mean, what could I do to gather things right now? Because we can't really go that far away.
You could gather stuff around the gym and around the mountain. See if you can get some mushrooms or something.
And maybe around the gym, some people who just kept on losing to this gym gave up and threw away some shit.
Maybe they threw away all their money.
You never fucking know.
You want to look around the gym for things?
Yeah.
You gonna leave Shinx there?
You
You still have Mash. You're fine.
yeah, you know what? I have Mash.
You gonna leave with just Mash?
Yeah.
Okay. The two of you go outside. The others, you're gonna be sleeping for another hour or two. Lee has his early bird thing, so he always wakes up earlier. And Keanu, at least until one more day, is gonna be waking up around the same time as Lee. So with that being said, Keanu, you're gonna be making your way somewhere.
Making my way downtown, walking something, I'm homebound. Na, 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 na.
And
Shit,
you're going to be going
sorry.
around the mountains and around the gym, Lee?
Just around the gym, not too like you just want to get too far.
Okay. Lee, I would like you to please go ahead and roll me for your... give me your perception first.
All right. One
Clayton
into
comes
this.
around the corner.
So, 19.
Pretty
And
good.
20. I'll take the 19 plus my.
You sure you don't want the 7?
No.
That's going to be a 20.
I'm sick.
That's going to be a 23 altogether. Lee, go ahead and give me a diligence roll as well.
Son of a
Because
bitch.
you are gathering stuff in a interesting area.
I never get anything good. I'm putting one in. Damn it! That was almost a 14. Come on.
Oh!
Which one did you take?
I'll take the 5.
All right. That's going to be a 6.
I should have put
So
more.
you're not very diligent looking around, so you don't find much of it. However, Lee, as you are looking
Yeah.
around the mountains, you see what appears to be some plant life seemingly growing out from some of the cracks in the mountains and off with where bushes and stuff are. And you do recognize some of those plants.
Oh yeah.
Ding.
Hey, I need to fucking crush this shit.
You find two revival herbs.
I can make some revives, man.
You don't find any actual rations up here, but you do find revival herbs.
I can make. Where the fuck is Cena?
He didn't go to bed with you guys last night, that's for sure.
Like, I just imagine like I can make revives. Where's Cena?
X marks
Like I
the
just
yum.
imagine as soon as he picks this, puts it in his bag, he's like, "Where's Cena?"
Cena, where'd you go?
Cena, where'd you go? Oh, I'm sounding even worse. I could tell.
We'll see where Cena went later. Don't worry. You
It's-
find those two revival herbs. Do you want to go back?
Yeah, because I'm worried about Cena.
Okay, so you're gonna go back. We'll say that you check on your Pokemon and stuff like that on the way back too and stuff. So Keanu,
That's me.
the one whom I kind of want to know what's happening to right now. I'm going to quickly move this up a little bit so we can see all of Orberg. There we go. Keanu, you make your way down from the small little gym thingy right here, which is right here where you guys are. Like, that's the gym right there. See that? Look at that nice little thing. You make your way down into the actual city area of this place. As you were making your way down into there, what exactly are you planning to do? Where are you wanting to walk?
I don't know.
You've been told about one place that you have to check out.
The sandwich place, right?
You could potentially look around and see if you can find other people to gather some information from. It's early in the morning, but potentially there could be some people out there.
Yeah, he's just kind of going for a morning meander. If he finds a place that does pancakes, then he'll go there. But beyond that,
Gotcha.
there's no direct destination or objective in mind.
I would like you to please go ahead and roll me for your... Let's go for luck right now. That is an 18. I will definitely have you find somebody. Question is, what type of somebody will that somebody be?
You'll find fucking
somebody.
You'll find Jormungandr.
Gonna roll real quick.
Jormungandr.
8. Okay, so it could either be 1, 2, 3. I don't have the face claim for that yet, so I guess we'll go with this one. Seems like a good idea. Okay. So, don't entirely know where I put it, because I was joking around with it earlier. Anyway, Keanu.
Yeah.
You're making your way down through the place by yourself. By the way, you're by yourself. Let me roll one more time real quick.
Yeah, I'm all by myself.
You are by yourself, so I have to roll for one other thing real
He is
quick.
not by himself. He is surrounded by Drillmonger, Baby Chungu, and
That is a
Dig
7.
Dug.
That is a 7. He is not. He is by himself.
Don't wanna be all by myself.
Keanu, as you are moving through Orberg City, you do notice as you're moving through that most people seem to be still in bed. You also notice what appears to be a Pokemon up at one of the on one of the buildings beside of you, and just kind of staring down at you.
Hello.
You see what appears to be a little Dunsparce boy, like you found down in the mines.
Oh god, they're actually there. I
I,
was
How's
joking.
I told you they're
morning?
here.
Oh fuck.
I'm
They're
gonna
gonna eat
pet it.
You gonna walk up and try to reach up and pet it?
Mm-hmm.
You go to reach up and pet it. It lets you.
How are you? I'm Keanu. I'm from Alola.
As you go to pet it, go ahead and give me a perception roll.
Time to perceive. I perceive things because I'm Keanu.
Hey, look!
With my eyes.
Biggie Smalls is happy now with a gun.
Aw.
I just now noticed that.
He's joined the Evelyn crime family.
It's an 18%.
Hooray!
So you notice while you're petting this thing that there appears to be a little thing on its tail. You notice where this like little area is on its tail, like this little thin area. You notice what
Little
appears to be a
bumpy
little
bit.
band, and that little band has a little red flashing light on it.
What's this for? I'll take it off.
You try to take it off. It is very much attached.
Oh no.
As you're trying to look at it, you got a pretty good roll. You notice that there seems to be a bee on it.
I guess someone owns you, and they put that on your butt. That seems like a mean thing to do. Or it's... Huh. I'm gonna pick it up.
You pick it up.
I'm gonna take it to Nurse Joy.
You gonna take it down to the Pokemon Center?
Yep.
Roll me for another luck, please. Because you are now carrying this thing, and I am worried about you. Okay.
7. My name's Keanu.
Let's see if you
got this thing.
Let's
I
see if
got
you make
this
it
thing.
to the Pokemon Center.
It's got a thing.
I'm gonna roll. If I roll above a 10, then you're gonna make it to the Pokemon Center. If I roll a 1 to a 10, then something's gonna happen. Keanu?
Okay.
Hey, that's above a 10!
Yay!
Keanu, you make your way down toward the Pokemon Center. As you do, you walk inside, you hear the do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do, bah.
Yeah, I love this song.
Oh no, that's the Canalive City Nurse Joy. Where's this city's Nurse Joy? Is this it? Yeah, this is the Orberg Nurse Joy. As you make your way inside, you notice that there are still quite a few people in here.
Hey.
Guys. Oh, it's Chuck.
Oh hey, it's that kid. Yeah, it's that kid from
Did you fix
before.
that gas leak from the other day? From
Nope.
yesterday? Oh, well,
We're not
that's all.
going back down there.
Hell yeah. You guys figure out what you're doing with your lives yet?
Not really, no.
Nah, me either. Well, I got my Vulpix, but like, you know. Anyways, I'll see you guys later.
All right, yeah, see you, kid. What are we supposed to do about this Voltorb? Yeah, I don't know. Anyway,
Jenny.
Power of Luck says, why don't they have face claims? I'll give them to him later. Anyway,
Nurse Joy, it's me, your favorite, Keanu.
you see that Nurse Joy comes out from the back. She seems to give off a little bit of a yawn. Good
Good
morning.
morning. Sorry for coming so early. I found this guy just sitting on a building and he's got a thing in his butt and I don't think it's supposed to be there.
Oh, you found the Dunsparce. Those are pretty rare around these parts.
Yeah,
You know,
he's a little floppy
I've heard
guy.
I've heard that off to the north there's a really large one of these.
I mean, this guy's pretty big, so that's gonna be huge.
Mm-hmm. They're a lot bigger than people give them credit for when they look at like pictures and stuff. They think they're just tiny little bugs.
It's kind of like anglerfish. Like you think they're like the size of your hand, but they're actually like something that you could like fit part of your face in their mouth.
It's weird.
Yeah, they're way scarier when you actually think about it like that.
What's an anglerfish? Is that some sort of Pokemon?
No.
It's like a lantern, yeah. Like what
Yeah.
you said, a lantern.
Yeah,
Anyway.
those lanterns.
Anyway, let me see that thing. Let me see here.
Okay.
She seems to go over it. She seems to check it out. Kind of like prod at the device a little bit, and she goes, "Oh my, hold on.
Yeah, I don't get it. It just flashes red every once in a while.
Can you hold him for a second?"
Yeah, for sure. He's cute.
She seems to go and like dig underneath her desk, and she pulls out a little bit of a little tiny device. It seems to almost look like a pin. As she brings it over to its tail, she seems to stick it up against the device, and you hear a beeping sound come from the pin. Oh my. This thing seems to be giving off electricity of some sort.
Huh. I had yeah, man.
It's probably not very comfortable for the Pokemon.
No.
We could attempt to maybe short-circuit it, but we'd have to have some sort of a Pokemon that could help with that. If only there was some kind of electric Pokemon around. If only there was some kind of electric Pokemon around.
Look at the camera.
If only there was...
This guy only explodes.
As she's saying that, both Mark and Chuck look over like, she talking to us?
Hi guys.
Hey! Yeah, we got an electric Pokemon here. Yeah, this is a Voltorb. It's not ours. We can't really tell it to do anything, and it's been basically looking at us like he's angry the entire time. But hey, maybe you can help.
Hey, Voltorb. Yeah, I get that feeling, man.
As Voltorb kind of gets kind of brought over to the area, Voltorb looks at her. She seems to give like a Well, from what we've seen of this Pokemon, it isn't very aggressive. All we need is a slight charge. Just have to connect this device to an electric Pokemon and see if we can get it to let go.
I could probably do that. I could do that.
You can?
I mean, assuming you want to help me. You want to help me out, Voltorb?
Voltorb just kind of looks to you. Roll me your expression.
Okay.
See if you can get the Voltorb to understand that he is needed. You definitely do.
Hey.
The Voltorb looks to you, it looks to the Dunsparce, and it kind of rolls forward. Roll. She seems to go underneath her thing, and she brings out like a tiny little bit of a wire. She has one side ready with like a little sticky pad on it, and she kind of hands that to you, and she's like, "Just give this into Voltorb, and I'll put the other end on the tail of this Dunsparce here."
In the Voltorb or on the Voltorb?
It's a little sticky pad. Just put it on him.
Okay.
Just wherever you want.
I'm gonna put it on the top of his head.
All right. Now
And then I'm
try
gonna
to
pet
get him to make a charge of some kind. Right after I put it on, of course. Give me 1 second.
Sure.
There we go.
Okay.
See if you can get him to give off any sort of charge or any sort of electrical ability or anything.
I'm gonna pet him a whole bunch.
You start petting him. The static electricity bills. I'm kidding. You start petting him a whole bunch. I'll roll for him. Yeah, he's cool with that. You start petting him a whole bunch. He's like, he kind of understands what you guys want him to do. He seems to like close his eyes a bit and kind of vibrate a little bit. And you see a bit of a charge begin to form on him. You feel like your hand's slightly getting numb from petting him.
I did it. I'm a genius.
As that happens, there's another beeping sound from the device as a bit of smoke seems to come up from the tail of the Dunsparce, and a very loud click is heard as the device falls off the Dunsparce's tail.
Your butt was on fire.
With that device no longer shocking this thing, it's gonna be a little bit less inclined to be mad. As the thing falls off, it begins to let out louder beeping sounds, louder beeping sounds, louder beeping sounds. The two people, like Mark and Chuck, look at it. They each bring out a shovel, and they start beating it.
Of them. They're staying. Invite them to our crew.
Well, I wouldn't have thought to do that, but excellent work, boys.
As they start slamming the shovels down onto it, it continues to beat for a bit until it finally just dies down to a stop. As they have traded blows beating this thing into the ground with shovels, they kind of touch shovels against each other like, yeah, we did it.
So what was that thing? Okay.
Could have been a fucking bomb and they beat the shit out of it.
It was making noise, so probably wasn't that good. Yeah, she said it was like shocking that guy. I don't think that's a good idea.
No.
We could have done other things, like maybe put it in water or something besides scuff up my floors with shovels. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. No, I guess that's the best we could have done with it. It's around this time, Keanu, that you hear little dingy ding.
You guys hear that sound?
Little dingy ding of the doors opening to the Pokemon Center. And it's about that time that
we're all done. We're just saving this little guy's butt. Literally though. Like he was I don't think he was in actual danger. I hope not. Oh no.
Put some Mewtwo walks in.
On little floppy guys' butts.
I've seen you captured my Dunsparce.
As you look off toward the side, you notice some people begin to make their way in. The three of them seem to have came in together, but it's a rather strange assortment of people. It appears to be a worker and two police officers coming in. It's a rather strange assortment of people coming in. It's rather strange. It's rather strange little assortment of people, and as they come in, the two police officers seem to step in, and
Joker, look, we have.
As they reach into their coats, they bring out firearms.
Hey, Nestor, do you have a back door?
I believe this is the time we're gonna end things off.
Guns in my Pokemon.
You're gonna get this episode banned, Deco.
Yeah. Like you need to edit that out and make them point towards Keanu.
There you go.
No. You see, what they gotta do is you gotta edit to make it look like a weird, like hammer object.
No. They're gonna point like
Finger guns.
Mr. Clay needs to talk with ya.
Like Yu-Gi-Oh! They're gonna fucking make it like finger guns.
Yeah.
It's like, you should have known better than to mess with us.
Team Break, who are under the company of Kaiba Corp.
Rod, a minute ago, right whenever I said we're ending, gave $4. So you're saying they touch tips? No, sorry, they get inspiration.
Hey, one for each.
Chuck and Mark will get Chuck Mark inspirations.
Oh, shovel inspiration.
They get Chamark inspirations.
For they are the Shovel Knights.
Shark Spirations. That's their ship name.
I can't believe Cows
fine, Chark.
get fucking shot to
They
death.
get Chark inspirations. They get
Keanu,
two of them.
Are guns banned in Lola?
No, but we do have reasonable restrictions placed upon them so people handle them irresponsibly.
Oh, let's see. Apparently Sinnoh has really bad laws.
You have to
Not like
prove that you
Unova.
have, like, competent knowledge of the weapon, and they're all registered, so if one goes missing, then people know who.
Well, these
who's
are police
responsible
officers,
for it.
man.
That's
Oh
not
yeah,
true.
these guys should totally have them, I'm sure. But it's strange that they're drawing them because there's a lot of paperwork involved with that. I don't think there's a warrant out for me or anybody here. I don't know. Maybe Mark and Chuck have been up to some shenanigans. It's strange. However, they're pointing guns at me, so I'm probably gonna do a thing. But that's okay.
Man, I wonder if Tropius could. Probably not.
I'm gonna fall asleep and wish for the guns to be gone.
Tropius opens his mouth. They shoot into Tropius's mouth. It catches the bullet.
I'm gonna be honest. There is a bomb at Keanu's, and he just asked if there's a back door.
Oh. Kick the Voltorb.
I am sorry, Voltorb. But we'll see how this goes next time.
I thought we were friends.
I've heard you like exploding. Hopefully you'll forgive me for the boot.
Voltorb use explosion. Kicks Voltorb.
Kicks him. He rolls back and blows up on me.
You kick him at them. They kick it back. Oh, fuck.
Son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch.
Guys.
We did
You
it.
did it.
We did it.
Gonna fucking die.
This is why I didn't go off too far. I'm like, I need to stay within boundaries, so I'm just gonna get little things.
Keanu's got fucking 5 to bravery. He doesn't afraid of anything except Zubats.
Except Zoobies.
And it's daytime and we're not in a cave.
You
so
left me,
probably
Keanu. I was
not
like,
bad.
we're gonna make pancakes, and you're like, peace. I'm like, but pancakes.
I'm like, yeah,
But-
pancakes.
But
I thought we're
pancakes,
gonna
though.
make it together as friends.
You think I can cook?
It doesn't
No.
matter.
I'm just imagining Nurse Joy, like, still smiling as that happens. Her arms just underneath the thing, like, pressing a panic button.
I thought you were
I'd
gonna
be like, yeah, her arm grasping an Uzi.
say, yeah, I was about to say, like, she reaches under the counter.
For a shotgun. Like,
Get the
panic button.
fuck out!
This
Welcome
is
to the
my
Pokemon
first
Center. It looks
rodeo.
like you're gonna need some healing.
When I'm done with you, you're not going to be able to leave this place because you're going to need medical attention.
And it seems like you're not a registered trainer, so you have to pay for
And
every
I'm not a real nurse.
I dropped out of nurse school.
I just put shit in the machine.
Don't you know, there are Pokemon centers all over the world. They throw anyone they can in the nurse's outfit.
They mostly just said that all of us do this because we're all related.
My name's Ivan Joy.
I wanted to be a dancer.
My name's not even Joy.
It's Ivan
Gunshots
Joy.
and explosions. Cut to us running out of the back. I'm like, let's go, Nurse Joy.
My name's Ivan Joy. It's Butch.
My name's Butch.
Pulls off mask. It's the fucking... It's one of the admins.
Pulls off mask. It's fucking Officer Jenny.
Side job.
Good work, Keanu. This sting operation has been in process for months. We knew we'd
Oh my
flush
God.
these guys out. How the fuck?
What the fuck?
I mean,
But-
great to see you, OJ, but what the hell?
Behind
Gave
them,
us
you
a
just
lot.
behind them, you just see like 3 more freaking officers like pull out guns and like 3 Growlithe and get them, boys!
I'm gonna head out though, guys. I've worked
That's
tomorrow,
fine,
so
my
I'm
dude.
sick.
Get out of here.
Have a good
Yeah.
one. Try and get better.
Oh, I'll try
Bye,
it. But...
Red.
Night,
Okay.
guys.
Yeah,
Thank
if I
you,
get
everyone.
shot, clearly I'll fall asleep.
Yeah.
And I can make a life-saving, totally, definitely life-saving wish. Absolutely.
I already, if you fucking use, if that were to happen and you use the wish you've already told me you might use, I'd literally laugh my ass off.
I'm going to tell you now, I am not changing.
God
This
dang
is
it.
Aaron speaking. Keanu knows what he wants deep down. And sometimes it's not dying from bullet wounds, but other times it's the other thing I talked to you about.
Yeah, whenever Keanu first brought up that he wanted to use his first real, I guess, wish on chemo, I thought, oh, that's sweet.
Yeah, why the hell we can't want anything from him? He fucking has all this money. Oh no!
And Jirachi would have really enjoyed that, so he gave you a little bit extra too.
Hey, that's pretty good.
And I will say, potentially this extra one might be useful. It's some sort of magical extra HP. I'm just imagining you get a gunshot and it just kind of bounces off and that HP goes away.
Deflects. Like, is he fucking Magneto? Yes, fear my power.
No, Keanu grabs the bullet out of the air and is completely unscathed.
Flicks it back at him.
They're like, ow. I'm like, I can't flick it as fast as a gun. But that'll show you. Shoots again, he dies.
Wait, I just want to do one more thing. They stop. You set up Marilyn, you pet her, and you put her back. All right.
All right, go on. Or if you could take Marilyn somewhere safe, because this is gonna get probably pretty horrible. What with me dying?
Nurse Joy, here are my Pokemon. If you would like to leave Tropius here to protect me, potentially that would be okay, but take the others away.
Sorry in advance for property damage if you do. If you don't, I also understand. And maybe if you could call the police.
But like the real police.
Like, yeah, not those guys.
It's like call the police. Police, stop, please.
I feel like these police are doing something unwarranted. Like, this is an extreme reaction. So even if they are cops, which I don't think they are, let's be frank, they're just like standing there with guns waiting patiently.
Should we shoot? No, we have to wait.
Finish them?
We have to wait. What's wrong? What's wrong?
Don't be rude.
Also, take these Pokeballs and gems and bring them to my friends up in the gym.
And here's my phone and all my money. Take them to my friends, and here's my hat. Actually, I'll keep the hat.
Also a Pokemon. She's in Eterna City right now, but she might be going to another city for the Pokemon contest.
And then you after you lose Keanu, we just say that your new character is the Nurse Joy. You're like, I have dreams, man.
Seeing that really fucked me up. I don't want to be a nurse anymore. I'm a ghost. I want to get the good dick. See the world. Got this fucking Eevee and this Vulpix, and I don't know what to do with them. Is it something about saying goodbye to a Pokemon girlfriend, maybe, thing? He wasn't sure.
I'll just drop him off with her or whatever. I don't care.
I'm gonna go party.
I'm gonna drop these Pokemon off with that weird ghost girlfriend of his, and then sky's the limit, man. I mean, yep.
Yep.
Sometimes you just gotta look at death in the eye and be like, bring it.
It's alright, Keanu. You'll be okay, man. You have a bomb.
I'm renaming Dick Dog to Pancakes.
Because you were searching for pancakes?
Found him.
Yeah, hashtag fuck blue, blah, blah, blah.
Anything, any like hardship happens.
That's how it is,
It's
man.
like fuck blue.
Hashtag fuck blue. That's how it works.
Like it's not like he's a DM or anything that has to present challenges to the players, otherwise the game will get stale.
Yeah, I mean, from the DM side, I definitely get that. It's the same thing whenever something horrible happens in Fate, and I just watch Carrie be like, Logan, we're having a fight. He's like, no, we're not. I'm not. This isn't a debatable thing. I had to do that. You would be upset if I didn't do
that. Crimson's like hashtag love blue.
Hashtag love blue.
Falcon says hashtag unfuck blue.
Yeah, man.
Please, for your simple one donation, we can unfuck blue and make blue great again.
Make your blue great again.
If you guys say hashtag fuck blue, that means you don't think Keanu's got the super secret agent skills to get himself out of it.
Yeah, you guys don't understand. Like, his backstory was not Taurus this entire time. It was actually fucking Agent. He is Agent Keanu. all you have to do is say a certain phrase to him, and he just goes from from civilian to sleeper agent.
He goes to Winter Soldier mode.
Yeah.
Didn't you know Keanu means murderer?
Stats flip. He's just strong as fuck. Maryland, kill.
Didn't you know he's actually Keanu Reeves?
Maryland kill. Oh god.
Just a wake of blood and ice and behind them.
We shall see how this turns out next game. It's gonna be an interesting one. It's gonna be an interesting thing. But yeah. With all that being with all that being said, guys, we had a pretty good night tonight. I hope you all enjoyed yourselves. We enjoyed ourselves. Any questions, comments, complaints, or wisecracks, put them in the comments below. We're having some good old times. Next time, several of our people want to do some gem stuff. The people who are not doing gem stuff are either going to be dead or they're going to be able to use any of their training things they want to do. Or
I don't know, but I want to fucking cook. I don't know. I want to make a pancake. One big pancake.
FOMO's gonna make pancakes. It's gonna be great.
No,
Thus making
pancake.
Keanu's journey pointless.
One pancake.
Just a single pancake. It's like you go
Keanu's death
outside.
could have been
You
avoided.
go outside. You catch a fucking onyx. You name it pancake.
Let's see here. I could train Barry to get her speed up or her attack up.
That's the baby's name.
With all of that being said, my dudes, until next time, like always, later days.
Fiction is about to evolve.
Hippity hoppity.